Orlando, Florida, getting ready for a comedy experience. It's the Dignified Delinquents, live at the Binks Cafe, November 5th.
The thing with the young girls is the language barrier. I can't get to the language. I don't understand what the hell they be saying. It's the hat for me. It's the glasses for me. It's the ears. Shut the up for me. How about that?
Get your tickets today by visiting the link below. Don't miss your chance to see Vanessa, That Dude Breeze, and Jerry the Great.
You are now listening to the Dignified Delinquent. Hey, it's just sophisticated ignorance is best.
My name is Vanessa, and I ask tough questions.
It's your boy Breeze, and I got a story to tell.
Yep, it's your boy Jerry the Great, and you are tuned into a brand new episode of the Dignified Delinquent Show. We in this whole turned up 2 times 3 and 4. My people came right through the door, and we were delayed, but nigga, we are paid. Ask him how we do it, and Breeze gon' lay it down like he used to, down like he did. Veronica standing in your light, I'm like, shit. Please get low, please get down, pass it to Breeze, and he gon' take the sound.
Boom, blah, chicken the top. It's your boy Young Breeze, drinking all of Ciroc. I gotta do this, it's been a while. I gotta do this for y'all to make y'all go smile. It's like the boy who went wild, the wild, wild child. I'm a motherfucking beast, I'm a beast right now. And it's back to Orlando for another show. And if you ain't coming, then you should really.
I'm drinking my cup. He gonna lick my butt.
Whoa, what is Jesus? Shit.
What?
I'm a 2-bar shorty.
Put your cup down.
I'm drinking my cup.
He gonna lick
my butt.
That's a hell of a way to
Shout
go
out
to.
to Drake.
Shout out to
the butt liquor.
That's what I nigga don't use. Don't use no cups in my house. Dre use plastic
liquor.
We call the cootie queen.
The cootie. Oh, that's what they said in the
But I
commercial.
think I'm losing my freestyle ability.
What? Because you ain't practicing that bit. You coming in lazy every week.
Nah, bro.
How you be coming in lazy?
Shit, just say, what up, y'all?
Oh, what do you normally do?
It's, shit, we finna flow. We finna go. Make a blow.
Ooh.
You know.
No.
Felt like it was about to snow.
Ooh.
Today it did.
Shit, see how you did that?
Today
It did. It was a little breezy down there.
I wasn't mad at it though.
I be trying to be like PG-13 in the raps. The kids are starting to like.
They fired you? Not them little elementaries.
Yeah, they worse. They fucking worse than your girlfriend. Like they are fucking FBI agents. We found everything, Mr. Smith.
Tell us what happened on August 22nd.
we found your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter. Oh, your LinkedIn.
Explain this if you could.
What do you use LinkedIn for?
I don't like LinkedIn because LinkedIn be like, hey, these niggas over here talking about you.
I be reporting all their ass. They're not old enough TikTok.
Oh gosh.
LinkedIn don't let you know.
I go block them though. Or if it's a profile with no pictures, no nothing.
Bro,
I mean, you leave.
they got like 5 pages. They be
Your children?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they do.
I be hating when I see like it be a grown ass pan on the profile picture and then a kid posting content dancing. I ain't never been with a baddie. Like,
I hate the
mama phone you
pages
on.
with the motherfucking blockhead people, and they just be like on the game. They like what are we doing? The roadblock people. I'm like, why are you posting this?
Roadblocks.
I be listening to those stories though. Tell us about a time when you did something illegal that wasn't illegal. I went to the mall one time and I got 10 cookies for free. And I was like, I'll be engaged and I'm watching motherfuckers bluff and play the game and shit. I'm like, this is good.
That happened on the Roblox?
Like on like the little game when they be jumping and
on the little Fortnite?
Bro.
All them shit.
Oh, little Mario?
What not Subway Chaser, the one where you gotta get the coins and shit and watch out for the trains coming towards you.
Sub something.
Subway Surfer.
Surfer.
Yeah. Subway Surfer. That's a good one. It's occupy your time.
And they swear we fucking old, like we ain't supposed to be on it. I be like, bro, like you not even old enough to be on it.
You be on Subsurfer?
No, I'm talking about like TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah, why you here? Why you here? Y'all ready for Orlando, man?
Shit.
That shit need to be tomorrow.
You said this would be when?
That shit need to be tomorrow. Shit.
I ain't got my little outfit yet. Hold on.
You get an outfit for every show, Vanessa? I stopped that shit.
No.
I stopped that shit. You fucking around go broke trying to get an outfit for every show.
Now I did stop getting one for every sit down show. That's why y'all seen this jacket before. Y'all seen last week's sweatshirt before. But for the live show, yeah, a little razzle dazzle.
I used to try to get one for like a shirt at least for these shows. Stop that shit.
You had a white tee on last show.
No, I had
Well,
the
no
live
wrong with that.
the live show.
Yeah.
No, the live show. It was a white T-shirt.
Yeah.
But the jacket was the accent. It had an accent jacket. The jacket, pants, shoes.
The white tee was my idea because you was finna put that V-neck on.
No, I wasn't. I did white. I had 2 white tees. I went and traded one back. And
Where'd you get your white tee from?
Corner store?
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
the best white tee.
Yeah, and they fit good, but they had no black ones. I was like, damn, all the dope dealers that came in there and took all the black ones.
Shit, yeah, it's still fold around that cardboard.
You can't
You
trust
get
me.
one from the department
You
store.
can get
People
it.
done rummage through
Yeah,
it.
that shit came out.
You can get a white tee or the black tee from the corner store, but you can't get your drawers from there.
I don't know.
You can't get your drawers from there if you can get
What?
everything else from there.
Nah,
I
hell
wouldn't
nah.
trust
Have
no
you seen
drawers,
like
man.
Like
corner
y'all
store
say,
drawers?
y'all eat a girl booty, but you can't kiss it. The girl cootie
that's
cat, but you
different.
can't kiss it. No, they ain't different at all.
That's different a little bit. I ain't
Bro,
gonna get no
I
drawers
never
from the
did.
corner
Like,
store.
what? If I ain't kissing you, if I ain't kissing, I ain't eating no cootie cat. No, but
Oh, okay.
she might get a little kiss on the neck.
That'd be a little salty. Man, you taste like a margarita. Not a, what's the
A margarita. A magrona.
Tastes like a Corona with a
man.
lime in it. How y'all good though? Y'all enjoyed that? What y'all do this weekend, Dessa?
Shit. By the time we get to Thursday, I don't know. Oh shit! Hold on, here it is. I went to see a band. That's
Okay,
pressure.
talk about that, 'cause
I
you
gotta
was
chill
talking
a little
about-
bit, though, because DeAndre making it seem like I'm becoming a groupie. Because I really like this band. They real good. They can sing real good, and they play the instruments real good.
They was white?
They lit.
They
No,
white, black.
It wasn't the cat downstairs, was it?
no.
Okay, that's
This
what
the
we
new
did.
cast downstairs.
Okay, because the
That
cats downstairs,
band
they came
Pressure
upstairs.
Is their name.
They be singing and stuff.
Singing, dance, no, I'm just
Covers
kidding.
or,
He don't do
what kind of
He
songs?
does covers, yeah.
Nice, okay.
But he's pretty good. So I went to see the band. I saw a cousin he had on the shirt.
Yes, okay.
And I seen, hey, you know him? And she was like, yeah, we sing in the church, da 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 da. And I was like, hey, tell him to come over here. He got a Dignified Delinquent shirt, and I need to see about that. So he came over. I said, hey,
it's
man.
like merch. Like it's like
I don't know.
what you call it? What
It's
you
a
call
catchy
it?
slogan though, because people. I went to brunch one time and the lady was like, "What's that say?" See, that's me right there. That's me right there. And I was like, "You're right. Go look at the podcast."
When you see somebody out with it, it's like seeing somebody with nail you on. It's
yes, I said, "Come here. I gotta talk to
like,
you."
let me see where you got that from. Who you know? What you know?
I said, "What's your name? How did you get that shirt?" He's like, "I was in the show. Shit, I bought about 3-4 of them. You know what I'm saying? Da, da, da. And I love that show. I want to be a part of it." I said, "Okay."
Shout out to my
You
dog.
are a part of
Shout
it.
out to my nigga Gucci.
You are a part of it. You're the best part of it.
Yes.
Cousin.
I don't remember his name. Nice guy.
Nice guy. Thank you for watching. We love you for
Yes.
listening.
Half breed.
So, come on, man. What's that even
What's
mean?
that
What's that
necessary?
even mean? I take
half
offense to that.
dignified, half delinquent.
Okay, I guess we can let that slide.
Ooh, today I
What
heard
the fuck? Did you just give me the fucking...
She was. She went there.
Listen.
She went with a why.
Right.
I heard a kid say the N word.
What kind of kid? Like white kid?
And so
black
I
kid?
spin around real quick. I said, "Who said that?" He said, "I didn't say it."
It
And
definitely was him.
he was this guy.
It was
said
definitely. It wasn't me. I promise. Like, my mom would never let me say that.
But
I
it was me.
feel so free here around the rest of you all. I
didn't say
wanted
it.
to be one too. So.
All right.
No, Vanessa, you were saying something about you were tweeting this about how there's like no you get into a place where if it's not grown and sexy on the flyer, you're not going.
That's kind of true. Yeah.
Okay, what do you mean by that? Break it down like a
Like the
fraction.
place I went to on Friday night to see this band. One, it was going to see a band. Who goes to see,
Grown and
25
sexy.
and under, who's going to see a band? Two, it was all outside. Ain't nobody sitting outside. You didn't have to wear heels and all that. If you did, cute. It's a plus. But you didn't have to. People out there drinking cigars. It was one
Drinking
man.
cigars?
Drinking cigars. Shut up.
Yeah, I
Them
heard that too.
motherfuckers was old as shit.
Right.
Them motherfuckers-
And they got some strong folks drinking cigars.
Let me get another cup of that, the big black cigar.
Now I get mine on the rocks. Give me my cigar on the rocks.
They what? But I honestly, I'm not trying to be, I seen a guy and I was like, ooh, that look like Jerry. It did though. He looked clean. He looked good. He was smoking a cigar. And I was like, I
What
could
the
see.
fuck made him look like
I
me?
could see. No, I was like, dang, I could see the crew coming out and hanging out at this, but I don't know if they'll trust me. Cause I text my homegirl and I was like, hey, you want to come out with me? And she was like, where we going? I said, I can't tell you because you're going to say no. And same thing for you.
Yeah, absolutely for me.
Come on, man.
Text Breeze that shit and see if he show up.
Is that the real
I
Terry?
probably show up before you.
You before
be
me, but
there
you ain't
first.
gonna be. But you ain't gonna be urgent.
He'll be there before everybody.
Yeah, he would be waiting
No
on
breeze
everybody.
now.
Looking around like where everybody at?
An event? That's
Yeah,
not
it was
ours.
outside downtown.
Nah, not if it's not ours.
A
no.
band.
I just try to be a good teammate, and I don't want to be everybody.
You got to get there early so we have a place to sit.
Nah, fuck do I look like the sit there?
Your girl don't like to sit down?
Man, hell no. If it's on the breed, we'll be late to every fucking way.
Oh, wow.
Nobody's there yet. The fuck?
Wow.
I be trying to get there like out of respect. She be like, nobody's fucking there yet, Breeze. Why are you in a rush? Then we get there, nobody fucking there. Now I look stupid.
Yeah, you be the first one sitting there looking.
I'm early all the time.
I'm like, babe, let's get there. They said start at 1:30. She's like, Breeze,
If you don't get there by 3,
when are they ever on time? I'm like, fuck. I'm just saying.
I care about parking
I have an
all
attitude all the way there. Then I get there and there's nobody there, and she
Yeah.
look at me like stupid.
stupid ass.
Dumbass.
Oh, she from New York, so she might call you a goofy. Goofy.
She call you a goofy though?
Hell no. Hell no.
Ooh, I'm gonna try that.
You goofy.
That shit pissed me the fuck goofy. Oh, you the fuck?
Bree, what you do this weekend, man? Let's do a weekend recap.
I chill with
That'll be the name of the new segment, Weekend Recap.
I chill with your brother now.
I seen that. I was like, ooh, that look fun.
I was supposed to be there.
Yeah,
Why you ain't go?
Because he was in the skybox.
No, I was supposed. I was
No, he was in the skybox. I'm
How
fucking.
you got the skybox?
Well, I'm asking Bree about his weekend.
Nah, fuck that. I told you about weekend. I was with the boys. With the
Yeah,
boys.
I was supposed to
With
be
the boy.
there. I was because Breeze called me, asked me a dumbass question, but it was a good dumbass question. Like he knew the answer. You know, somebody want you to do something, but then they don't say it, so they ask you like a way around it.
Like what? Like is anybody going to the store?
Something like that. Yeah, exactly. Breeze called me. Breeze was like, "Bro, you left yet?" I was like, "Nah, not yet. I might leave in like the next 30 minutes." He's like, "Oh, okay. You gotta pass my house to get here." I'm like, "You know, good goddamn way."
But I was trying to help. My friend who had he had the tailgate, but he had no chairs. So he was like, call Jerry. Jerry said he coming. I called Jerry. He was
Man,
like,
Jerry the baby bro. That's why they said call Jerry.
That could
bro,
be
Jerry
right,
never
too.
came.
That's it.
Jerry was
there.
coming for the last fucking 5 hours. Then we look on fucking Instagram. He in the fucking box. I was
It was
camera going
me,
everywhere.
Pam, and the skybox. In the words of Martin.
Oh,
That's how Jerry do though. Jerry,
Hold on.
he started to get good at that shit.
what? How? Tell us how. Unless you just got it like that. How you was in the skybox?
Well, first of all, listen, God is good. That's the
Right,
first
all the
thing.
time.
All the time.
You know, fucking,
In abundance.
you know,
God is.
Oh, that's the plug sitting right there. Goddamn.
God
That
is
is
amazing,
the plug.
man.
you know, fucking the plug is right there. For you.
Sometimes.
Black event? Do you want it? Yeah.
Let's give it to Verona Don.
No, Verona Don.
Verona Don.
We had one of her coworkers had an opportunity to
Okay.
go to the skybox, so she invited Veronica and myself because I think she had
Veronica
literally,
+1.
well, she had literally just met me, like, and me and her coworker met at another event, but Veronica wasn't there, so we conversed. So then, like, the lady left, then Veronica's like, "Hey, this person asked da 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 da." She's like, "She must really like you because that was quick." I was like, "I don't know, but tell her yes." Tell her yes, but I will.
Fuck them niggas downstairs.
I will say this.
What the fuck it was?
I will say this. I ain't going to another fucking game if I ain't in no goddamn box.
Really?
Not, I'll go, but I'll be
Niggas
like,
so
this
bougie,
this
dog.
post
Like, you-
shit.
Really? It was
This
nice.
post
We had a
shit.
great time at the high seats. We was up there. We was at about 2.
Y'all was in the honor roll.
We had our whole little section. Like, we had a great time.
It looked like the tailgate was fun.
It was so much
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
No, don't you say
You
yeah.
could have went to the tailgate now.
When I got there, they said they was packing up. So I said, well, I'm just going to go
Bro,
and
you
walk
told me
into
I
my
you know,
box.
packing up take.
Bro, I called you when the tailgate started because y'all asked me to come.
And I had to leave early. I had to leave early. So I couldn't, because we wasn't going to go to the
Naturally.
Game, the game didn't end until what time? What time did I end up leaving the game?
I don't know. We were drunk by that time.
Okay, well, see, and I couldn't allow myself to get there because I had to go shoot to the Comedy Zone where I opened for DL Hughley.
This motherfucker is good. You good.
Oh, you know what? Because I was even watching. I said, "Well, ain't Jerry opening today? How's he chilling?"
Yeah, it's like how is he just so I was like, damn it. My wife was like, do you still want to go to this game? I was like, we kind of got to because
Hoping that you said no so you can give me the ticket.
nah, because they was looking at niggas like, nigga, who you with?
No, I wouldn't have went to the box anyway. I wouldn't have read them and said, "Oh, then went and stay with my dogs."
No, but it wasn't no seats. Like the seats are inside the box, which is because I've been with people and they had like box seats, and that's when like you're up, and then you can go inside like the little lounge, the Jaguar Lounge, talking about the Jaguar Stadium. But this was different. Like I didn't even know that this
suite.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is what? So like they had seats in the box covered up. You can open the window and like look into the game. They got like speakers in there, TV.
You look like you own it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was in that bitch like shit. And they had food. They had catering services. They had tacos, pizza, chicken, wings, whatever you want.
I would have put everything in the bag.
Cheesecake. I tried to take one. My wife was like, "Don't do that. Don't be a nigga right now."
He's not asking for to go by.
Y'all gonna eat all this shit? I ain't gonna eat all this.
Good thing I brought my aluminum foil.
But no, so we had to end up leaving the game early, like around 5:30.
Okay.
But it was a blowout. JSU blew Bethune. Fucking, it was done at halftime. And then JSU didn't even bring a fucking band. I was like, this is why I came.
They didn't bring the band?
No, Bethune brought their band.
Right.
And I was like, Bethune, if this is what y'all band doing, huh? Y'all gonna need to get some help before Florida Classic.
The band wasn't banded?
Yeah.
It wasn't Bethune.
It wasn't Bethune. There you go.
Oh, okay.
They 14 cats with like sterling silver. It was different.
Come on.
They're gonna be ready before the classic.
I hope so.
They got to be.
They gotta be.
Blood of the Bumblebee.
Got to be real.
Light of the Bumblebee.
But nah, for real, how it went though, dog. I seen you taking
Yes.
pictures with DL and you told him about me.
He done commented.
You know what? I
No,
sure
you did
did.
not.
I sure did. Because the first thing he said the second thing he said when he saw me. Yo, what y'all want a story? I want to give y'all some.
Warriors, come
Okay,
on.
all right, okay, here we go. I'll
I'm
give
Jerry and I got a story to tell.
no, that's your thing. Okay, so I got there. Show starts at 7.
Okay.
So I wanted to get there early, not too early, because I know DL's not gonna get there until like it's almost time for him to go on. He's doing 2 shows, at 7, 7:30 and 10:30. So I get there. I'm in my suit. I'm chilling because you got to
was
dress the
nervous,
part.
bitch.
Not nervous in the sense of I might be performing.
You didn't
Not-
know for sure?
Well, you never know because like I done did some shit. Sometimes it's like, yeah, come on, and I get it like, hey, big dog,
Gotcha.
shit.
Okay.
You know, thank you for coming out. But it's I done that with like interviews. Like I was supposed to interview Corey Holcomb. Oh shit, his schedule he got. We give you a ticket to the show. Hope you enjoy it. But so I'm so like nervous in that sense. Okay. But so I get there. I'm gonna try to. I gotta walk around this conversation a little bit. But I'm gonna tell y'all. So there was a comedian. DL has his usual comedians. There's one who I know, and then the other one I just know from seeing on social. So the one who I know from the hometown. He's thinking I'm just there to, enjoy the show. Oh,
came to see me?
What up, boy? Da, 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 da. So he dapped me up. So then I was like, I'm supposed to be going on. When I told him that, his demeanor kind of changed a little bit. Like, oh, well, we don't normally do nobody on the first show. DL ain't here. So I don't know. So now, he kind of in the words of comedy, he bumped me from the first show.
Hating ass.
He was like, yeah, no, I'm not. That's your word.
That's my word.
So he bumped me from the first show. So DL's not there. DL doesn't go on until like 8:30. So they rock out. I'm like, okay, well, cool. Thank goodness the people from the Comedy Zone remember me from the week before, because then I would have just been a nigga standing around.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, hey, weren't you with the delinquents last week? I was like, yeah. They're like, oh, what you want to drink? I was like, shit, liquor.
Yeah.
But so I was chilling outside by the back door where we came in at, and DL was coming to perform. So the first thing he saw me, he's like, oh shit, what up, Jerry? Okay. And then he dapped me up, then he went on stage and he killed for an hour and some change. So then after he killed, he came out, I was standing in that same spot because I had went back outside to like let him exit. So he was like, Jerry, man, come on. So I went to the back, and then he was like, hey, how the podcast going, man? You still talking that shit? And I was like, shit, I get it from the best, nigga. I learned from the best. So we just talking up. Then the 10 o'clock show, I was able to go on, and I ripped. And the goal was to get X back on Sunday.
Okay.
So if you do, it's like Johnny Carson's couch back in the day. If you do good, Johnny Carson would say, come on over.
Yeah.
So getting X back the next day is like, come on over. So DL, his PA was like, hey man, you doing tomorrow? And I was like, nah, I don't think so. He's like, man, they like you. Come back tomorrow. Like, come back. So I was like, I don't know, because this nigga's the PA. Like, nothing against personal assistance, but DL didn't say it to me.
Right.
So I was like, I don't know. So I was at home, and then I have a homie who worked with DL before in the past, and he's out in LA, and then he's like, asked me how did it go, XYZ. I was like, yeah, man, da 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 da. This guy told me to come back, but I wasn't sure. He was like, well, if he told you to go back, nigga, go back. So I went back, and then they was like, hey, you hanging out, or you doing some time? And I was like, shit, I'll do some time. Mm-hmm. So I ended up doing both shows on Sunday.
Yeah.
And it was an experience, man. I gotta.
Whoever that first guy was.
Okay, I gotta tell you how he did me though, because the way.
Dang, that's
You
you own
just-
it. You own it.
I think that was rude.
No, but no, I
don't know who it was.
I'll tell you what was rude. I'll tell you what was rude.
Cause how you gonna speak for somebody else?
I'll tell you what was rude. So
We on the same boat.
So this could be like a comedy hazing thing. I didn't like it, but I didn't like it. And then I talked to somebody else, and the other people said, "Hey,
Who likes hazing though?
the other people said, hey, no one's ever did him like that. So who the fuck is he to do someone else like that? Let it be you or anybody else." So the first day, that Saturday, you know how I bring y'all up on stage. Mm-hmm. Coming, you know, Vanessa's live from the west side of Jacksonville.
Good.
She's the queen of, and the reason you do that is to get the crowd like,
Who the fuck is this?
The first day he brought me up, his intro, no lie, because I was backstage, I was like, what the fuck? His intro was like, yeah, y'all know, man, you know, we go to these cities, man. I be touring with DL all around the country, and then sometimes in these cities, you know, DL like to give these young cats an opportunity. You know, so this guy been rocking with DL, been rocking with this guy for about 10 years now, back when he was at Jacksonville University. Don't say that shit in a black room. Back when he was at Jacksonville University doing little radio interviews.
Not love.
So he gonna come out here and do a little time. Now Jacksonville, I know how y'all are. I know if y'all ain't never seen nobody on TV, y'all be like, who is this nigga? Bring me back out. Bring DL. We ain't ready for this. So he's like, so I want y'all to show little bro some love. If you can come up here and do a little time, and y'all laugh, y'all laugh,
the fuck out of you.
Y'all laugh, man. You know, do right, mom. Y'all made some noise for my guy Jerry the Great. Then I had to come out, clap for a nigga with his clapping ass. Cut the music off, DJ. Hey, so and so, fuck you. It's the first thing I said. Talking about my little jokes. What about them little ass pants, nigga? Then I had to work to build the crowd back up. So,
you could do that real good. You good on your feet. I tell you that right now.
And so I was like, but I don't know if that's him. Like, who is this? Because he's never saw me perform.
Oh, I need us to cut real quick so you can tell me who the fuck.
So he's never saw me perform, and then after that show, he was like kind of like cold that day, and I was like, that's weird.
Oh, hating that.
You would have thought that he was like, it was his show, but then the next day, those Sunday shows, because he tried to bump me from the 7 o'clock on Sunday too. And then the DL's road manager actually was like, hey, no, come on. We're finna get you on. He slipped him a note like, Jerry's here. He gonna do 5. And then, but his intro was like a little bit better that time. Hey, he still did, you know, DL like to show love, but the tone was different. Then it was, you know, this is my little brother. I love him, so I want y'all to love him too.
No!
So I was like, that's better, and that's a true fact. Like that's who he normally is. I was taken aback by his first.
Damn, it wouldn't have been no coming back for me.
Yeah.
DL would never let me in that bitch again. I would beat his little pants ass. You hear me? After I made everybody laugh, I would have keep my fucking school out your mouth.
But I was like, damn, but it was a great weekend. Yeah. I will say, DL Hughley is 59 years old. Breeze, you 32?
Yeah, 2.
33 this year. Vanessa, you 29. I'm 29. We can't hang.
Yeah.
With DL and his crew.
They hang.
What?
They're good.
What?
All night.
You can't. Don't speak for us,
nigga. I'm telling you, you cannot.
You might. We.
And the reason why I say that they doing this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, you talking about perform?
Yeah.
No, not even just
I'm
perform.
talking about that.
I'm talking about that. Yeah, like in the green room, pour up liquor, food, whatever you want, and then you have to go on stage and perform. So I always tell people, like, whenever a comedian comes to your city to like a comedy club, go to their late show. Because they late show, they ain't got to rush off stage to get ready. They can just go and talk and go. DL, I don't think DL touched the stage on Saturday night until maybe. Oh, they called his name at 11:45.
He was sold out.
11 sold out all shows, yeah. They called his name at 11:45. He said thank you, good night at like 1:20.
Wow.
So do the math.
I just gotta say, whenever you told us,
and then hold on, and then
like hurry up.
not for DL, hell no, not for him. And then he got off at 1:20. They didn't leave the venue until 3:30. I left at 2.
Doing what? Oh, just bullshitting
In the back, bullshitting, drinking, smoking cigars. I got out of there at 2. I was like, oh shit. Oh.
I mean, how many people was in his entourage? I'm curious.
He has a decent, maybe 5-6.
Yeah,
But
so
then,
I mean,
but like if he knows people in the city, so like one night all his the Q's was back there.
I seen that.
Yeah,
I
so
seen
he
nigga
had that.
Jerry outnumbered.
Yeah, what? Yeah, it was me and his security is a noob as well.
Okay.
I
mean, it'd be a little different, you know what I'm saying? If we had, like when Bobby and all of them was in the room and stuff, I was like, okay, it's a vibe. But no, when you put in the chat, I was like, that's fucking cool.
What I put in the chat?
That you were going on.
Oh yeah. I didn't know for sure.
Shit,
Yeah.
Jerry's
And
right
then
now.
you was like, bad news, it sold out.
Yeah,
Just in case.
I would have slid for sure.
Yeah.
To that.
Well, I'm happy that y'all didn't, because if I would have told y'all to come to that first show, y'all would have been highly disappointed, because I
would have had to come see about whoever the fuck, because who?
Little pants ass boy.
Y'all was not on that
ugly
first show.
Little head ass boy.
Cool dude.
Oh, I'm mad because Jerry up.
Cool dude.
Show me a picture of him.
I was like, you don't do shit like that though, especially not to
that's
your
green.
brethren. Yeah.
If it's the hazing thing,
It wasn't that, like,
you don't think it was that?
It wasn't that.
It's just, that was a theory.
It was a, who was this nigga? Like, I'm the nigga from Duval that rocks with DL. Like,
hey, so let me ask you, when we be seeing like those comedy
respect and love
shows
to him though.
on Netflix and shit, do they be having like people
Open
perform?
up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes we don't see though. We just see like
Yeah, sometimes
Dave
sometimes
Chappelle,
you
like,
do.
you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you do.
No, so like sometimes
They told us about this.
Who?
You did. Like how all of it's kind of like staged and the laughs are like cute and stuff sometimes.
They'll shoot like two nights, and so like you'll be watching Kevin Hart, but that's from 2 nights of him in that place. So it's different audience, different camera setups, laughs like in the audience, like microphones. But no, like you'll see like an opener, but they like, for example, Kevin Hart, when he does his show, I'm a Grown Little Man or Laugh at My Pain, you just see that. But what he does is then he'll record the plastic cup boards beforehand, and then they put that out as a separate special. So,
all right. So not next thing is to get you on Kevin. Okay, I got you.
no, I don't want. I'm not
Don't
shit.
even trip. Breeze got this.
I learned this weekend. I got work to do.
I'm finna DM his ass.
I got
Did
a
it
lot of
go
work to do.
good?
Yeah, no, it went
The way
really
you
good.
said it made me nervous though.
Say what?
You said it went pretty good. Period.
No. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it was great. It was a great weekend. Like,
Okay.
I'm not self-critic though, so
Because I
I'm
read
like,
that, I was like,
I got laughs. I didn't get booed. Nobody. I always do the post-show thank yous.
okay.
So even though I'm like one of the first people to go up, I gotta sit for 2 hours and wait for the show to go, and I'll stand and I'll say thank you to everybody that comes out, and people wanted to take pictures with me. I was like, with me? Bitch, you better pay that $65 to go get a picture with DL. You don't take no picture with me. But no, it was a good experience for me.
That's what's up, man.
That's really cool. DL looking a little, he getting up there.
He's 60 next year.
He got them grays and stuff now.
He got the grays in his chin and his
He's
beard.
a little so different than like seeing him grow up as a kid.
Yeah.
Like he looks the same.
He's older.
That's DL though.
A little wiser.
That's DL.
And he's,
Yo, it is DL.
He's shorter and smaller than
With them little
you
shoes
imagine.
he had on. them little,
Were they black?
the little ballerina shoes.
Little feet ass.
Yeah, he's definitely shorter, because even Bobby texted me. He's like, man, DL is like petite.
Bobby was up there.
Bobby was doing sound for one of the shows.
Bobby did not call another grown man petite.
He did. He's like, DL's petite. Like,
Oh, skin and bones and skin.
I was like, yeah.
Bobby.
But that was my weekend, y'all.
That's awesome.
I appreciate y'all for letting me
That's
share that
the
story.
weekend right there.
That's damn. I'm burping like
Damn,
Vanessa.
old bourbon, little boy.
Did I have a crab tray? Shit.
Yeah.
Gas.
I know Vanessa when they got some fried shrimp.
I did. I didn't eat any garlic.
Okay, good.
But I wanted to for my new TikTok. Y'all follow me
Oh.
on Nessa Ness Eats. Okay.
Oh, what's the name of it?
Nessa Ness Eats. Eats with the S. Does that sound bad? Is that a bad name?
No.
Is it?
It could be
Get
taken.
your mind out the gutter.
Your nigga Vanessa's a munch.
No. Oh God. No. I was just thinking of Breeze.
Vanessa munches.
Shut up. Ooh. Well, no.
Munching
no.
with
No. Munching with Ness, maybe,
Yeah.
but not Ness munches. And I was like, dang, let me try this shit.
Yeah, that shit get a nice.
So I'm gonna try it.
Good money.
I'm going to Orlando
pennies,
on Friday, so I'm gonna try to one of them little fancy Orlando places.
The biggest thing
That's
with
gonna be my
TikTok
next plot.
It's consistency.
Yeah.
You got to just be consistent with TikTok, and I
feel like they want to see something every day, and I ain't got money
They
to
do.
go
They
somewhere every
definitely
damn
do.
day
They do.
now.
That's why I looked at you like Nessa Eats. Like, why we gotta do Eats? Because that's gonna cost you.
No, but I do be going out to eat a lot, so I think
don't go
it'll
every
work.
day, though.
Not every day. You're right. So I don't know.
You gotta do some shit like whenever you go out with your boyfriend the next time, record your shit. Then wait, don't eat yet. Record his and then post that
Yeah.
as another video.
I'm about to be that person. So if you out with me, please don't
Ain't
get
nothing wrong with
annoyed.
it, man. It's money.
Okay.
It's money. I got to start doing that. I got to start recording more.
And I might do
But
an
it's
SNS
hard.
teaches. You got to remember that shit. You got to remember to make content.
It's hard though. I can't record everything.
Yeah.
Some
Me
people
either.
go out and they record everything. I can't. If I'm recording everything, I'm probably not having a good time.
You said you're probably not having a good time.
If I'm recording everything that's going on at that time, 9 times out of 10, I'm probably not having a good time. Now, if I
Well,
post it later,
It gets to a point in the night when I feel like everything needs to be recorded, and I'm definitely having a good time.
That's
You jump
after the liquor.
You jump on my
okay.
questions.
What?
God damn it, Breeze.
Man, oh, come on. We can talk about
No,
this.
go ahead. I had a setup for it. God damn it.
About recording
It's something that I
everything?
don't know if you saw it or not. That's why I was like, everything. Like, shit. You see it right in the middle.
maybe I looked over. and
No,
it was in
it's
my
fine.
mind. I was talking
It's,
about,
it's fine. So you,
I was talking about TikTok and recording.
We talking about we
Yeah,
was talking
no.
about the tick. Sorry,
Damn,
we done fucked up.
right.
no, because I had a lead in for
Jerry
it, but it's
Sheet. It wasn't in color, so that's why I couldn't.
Still do it. Here you go. Here you go. Let me hear it.
I just crossed it
I
out.
want to hear it. I want to hear it. Fuck.
When you
So-
feel like you record everything,
I don't. Breeze,
not?
do you record everything? Breeze said you record. Like, if you, what does that mean? Like, if you're not having a good time, you recording. Like, you just like
Yeah,
how?
just like I'm here.
I'm bored, so I can
I'm
show.
here. Like everything, I might post like a little something like, "Oh yeah, I'm here." Like you know, having a good time, but I'm not finna be. You know how some people constantly recording everything. Oh, let's take another shot.
Yeah.
Yes, and I might post it after I leave.
For me, you know what I'm saying? We all out. I'm gonna get one of them shot videos.
Yeah, I'm
just
getting
one of
one.
them. Well, I guess unless I'm making a point, then yes, I'll get all the shots throughout the night.
Have you ever? Been
No,
out?
I don't record anything until I'm at that liquor point, and
Yeah,
then I start
that's probably
recording
me too.
everything. Yeah,
That's what you should do. Your damn TikTok around. Shouldn't be no damn Nessa.
Nessa
Eats.
drinks.
Don't be the alcoholic.
Oh, okay.
Nessa's
Come on.
World.
Nessa's
Nightlife
world.
with Ness.
I don't want it to be like a lifestyle because I see some people and it's like, okay, today they're showing what they eat, and today they're showing their house, and and I've realized the people that I do go follow who are like influencers are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So like I follow this one girl, she shows her outfit every day. And I'm like, why are you following this? I don't know, but it's kind of cool.
Right.
But
So
so I think the specific thing, so like,
People follow Breeze, and he's diverse in
because
his
he's
content.
talking about his kid most of the time, his kid and or his wife. So Breeze's family life.
Yeah, he's followed. No, but if you go to his That Dude Breeze page, he does some stuff about himself. Like,
Has that gone viral?
No.
Aside from your selfie TikTok or whatever,
selfie stick.
No,
what goes
me
most
cutting.
viral?
anything with my wife and me and my daughter.
Okay.
But that's
Well,
why.
you're the marketing major.
But that's
so if you
why.
have ideas for me,
That's why it's a family TikTok.
a TikTok.
A family TikTok. Just like it'd be like couple YouTubes, like it'd be
Right.
fake.
I be wanting to do that. JJ, he not one for the camera.
Nigga, Breeze got a video where they went to what y'all did. Y'all went to the town center with like mask on or some shit.
No, we went to Goodwill.
Maybe I can do like
Goodwill.
a me and
We
my
went to
Wizard
Goodwill,
Kelly.
and we picked out each other outfits.
Y'all
and-
did that one, yeah. No, y'all had a video where y'all went to the town center.
Oh, and we had the Batman mask. on
yeah,
to walk
like
around.
they do shit like that. Like everybody can't do it because I bet that bitch like this is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but-
no, that's good for y'all.
But family TikTok, family fun.
Yeah.
Anybody can watch his. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I need ideas for me. I don't have a family.
Yeah, but you don't want to just put yourself into no box with Nessa out here munching, unless you munching.
Come on, man. Why you gotta say that?
You thought I was feeling you.
I haven't. done
Nessa
that in a
nights.
long
You always
time.
got at night.
Nessa nights.
Nessa nights, going
Okay.
out, clubbing, getting
And you can
outfits.
still eat because you eat at night.
I do eat at night.
Yeah.
So you can put it.
Okay, I will
Because where
think
you're-
of broadening my scope.
Where your video was good of you like, because I loved your transition.
I needed to put some words on the screen.
No, I thought it was good.
Okay.
You showed the food word was good. I was like, I see this like a dime a dozen. Like you got to have like a great camera, great editing software, great VO. Like you got to talk over it. Like, hey guys, so when I went to and look at me, this was me eating it. Like you got to be like kind of.
When I took that first video, I was like, this is the first one, but I got to do way better than this. Like I got to show me all of the, you know what I'm saying? I may have to order 1 or 2 meals, you know, to show really that. Yeah.
I got a friend who's Miss Moore. She does that, and it's tough for her because she's a teacher.
That was my auntie name.
Oh,
she had passed away. But sorry, no, Miss Moore, she a teacher.
She's a teacher, yeah, but she's her TikTok is like More Adventures or something.
Where
like
she
that.
teach at? Asking because you can nominate her for Educator of the Month. Okay. Have a couple nominations. It's so hard, you know what I'm saying?
I saw you got one from LA.
I did. I was like, that's cool as fuck. I'm gonna send them something.
Maybe it was the person who wrote this letter.
It might. Shit, we got an LA letter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, if the person who wrote the LA letter is a cousin, don't worry. I'm gonna go ahead and send them something just off the strength of them coming from LA. So yeah, I'm excited. If you know an educator though, they could be an office lady, a school counselor, therapist, teacher, principal, daycare worker. Go nominate somebody. I'm gonna drop it in the comments. I always say that and they never do.
Ever.
Not a
All right.
And while we're in the mood of shouting people out, can we shout out our play cousin? He has a clothing brand. It's called worldclothing.com with the K. So it's world without an O. WRLDKLOTHING.com. He has a clothing brand, but they I guess they're gamers. So they do this thing called The World Is Yours, like take over the world, because he said everybody, he gave me a message, I should have read it. He says that everybody, should I read it?
Read the fucking message, Jerry.
I need at least 2 shirts, large.
Now, I don't know if he's going to send them for free.
These for PS4. Well, somebody wrote me too, not to step on. I'm gonna wait.
Okay, let me do this one. Okay, God damn it. What's up, bro? He reminded me. The clothing website is worldclothing.com. No O, clothing with a K. The saying is take what's yours, which means anything you want in life, go get it. Take what's yours in life. Don't sit back and watch your blessings pass you by. You got to go get that shit.
Yeah.
I thought that was inspirational, so I said I'll give him a shout out on the show. Go what you was going to say.
No, I'm gonna chop your shit. Drop it in the comments. If it ain't in the comments,
he got shit for babies.
Babies.
He got he got shorts. He got shirts. He got slides.
Now, if it's stuff I can make myself, not sure, but slides I don't make.
That's different.
You could
just this one time.
Vinyl.
It's ways.
Hey, I'm gonna shop you.
But we gonna fuck with you though.
I'm gonna shop you, my guy. I'm gonna wear it on the show. How about that?
I gotta look at the stuff first.
If you send me one, I'll wear it on the show.
I'm gonna wear mine on the show.
I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look you up. If I fuck with it, then
first I'm gonna look you up. No, somebody sent me.
Everything don't look good on me.
Very similar would like me to do a product review, and I don't remember. Oh shit! Here it is.
Okay.
I was wondering if there was a way to send you some products for a review. I know it's strange to ask, but y'all are my favorite podcast to listen to every single week. Thank you in advance. And I said, absolutely. Give me some more details. So send me the stuff. But
what kind of products is it?
Small business called The Body Chronicles. We practice self-love, self-care, and self-embodiment. Each item is under its own chapter, which gives you the chance to read into yourself.
Do yourself. You want us to fuck ourselves?
This shit sounds like sex toys.
I'm in the military, Air Force, so you smart. And a lot of time comes before self-care. I created this brand and product specifically catered to those who forget to put themselves first, and remembering self-care is the best care. So this is The Body Chronicles from one of our cousins.
What's the cousin's name?
Let me see.
Okay, don't worry about it. It's okay.
No, this is her. Yeah, she wrote me from the business page, which I appreciate. Yeah, no name. Business page.
So shout out to the cousins. Somebody asked us a while ago. They was like, you all should do like a black business thing. I was like, yeah, that we'll. So this is.
Well, if y'all black and y'all got businesses in them.
Yeah, man, we gonna do this shit every week.
Y'all tell us y'all business and love them or leave them. That's business.
Black, y'all do give us black business.
Black business.
Yeah, we be all in your black ass business. Then.
All in it.
I saw somebody. I was talking to one of the play cousins. I was like, we should write a letter. She's like, oh, my life ain't as bad as that. I was like, they life ain't bad. And then as she proceeded to talk, I was like, "You got a fucking letter."
Yeah, everybody got a letter now.
Like this is a whole letter, and your letter should be titled, "Am I doing too much?" And the answer gonna be yes, nigga, yes, yes, nigga. Now, I saw this, and we talking about this is your second week in a row. Now you do that shit 2 weeks in a row. You got to.
Oh, you seen that?
I was talking to somebody, and they're newly dating. And they're like, you know, they're new, and they was like, Jerry, how soon is too soon to ask someone, you know, how much they make, their credit score, their credit history? How soon do y'all think you can jump into that conversation?
I don't know. For just dating somebody?
Like dating,
I would say give it a little minute.
Right.
I feel like how much someone makes, at least to know whether they're doing all right for themselves, you can know that within the first date or two. Like, what do you do? Oh, I'm in janitorial service. Might not be that great. What do you do? I'm a software engineer. They might be doing all right for themselves. So
that janitorial could own a service, and that software engineer
right.
could
So
be
if he says I own a janitorial service, then that's one answer.
What's the Geek Squad?
That's not janitorial.
No, I'm saying the software engineer.
Oh shit, you're right. You're right. So you have to ask more questions, I guess. So then, okay, where do you do that at? If they say Geek Squad, then you got your answer. But I mean, if they have their own place, that can give you some answers. What kind of car they drive, if their car's, stuff like that. Everything can give you answers to where you don't necessarily have to ask those questions too soon.
What you think, Breeze? How soon you delving into their pockets?
I don't know. I ain't never really come out and ask Bree like how much you made or how much you was making. Anybody I talked to, I kind of was like, I was vibing with you, and I just, like you said,
it comes up.
Like,
ooh, that light
know.
bill, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like if you always $40 short, I'll always $60. Then I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? All right, maybe one.
Yeah, I get
it. I got you. I know this, but I don't really.
They finna turn my lights off again.
Right. So I mean, I let it wait.
Yeah.
Wait it out a little bit, because like you say, you can kind of tell over time, like.
Within a month, I feel like you can see, like,
yeah. Some people be fooling people though.
But some people,
some people can fool you.
I've been fooled.
Dating, like just dating.
I've been fooled.
Yeah.
I had somebody pick me up for a first date, took me to a wonderful restaurant in a nice car. Never saw that car again. Every time he picked me up after that. Well, he never picked me up after that. Cause
your ass, you fell for, you must have did something soon.
Yeah, I did.
See, right now.
That nigga said
that doesn't mean
I don't need a rental.
Still needed.
I don't need a rental anymore.
He needed a car or to get dropped off every time to do the nasty stuff. We didn't go on any more dates, which I was cool with that. He was like my after the club thing, but it was still like, oh, okay, so you don't have a car,
and you fell for the okie doke.
I don't feel like it was the okie doke.
What kind of car was it that he had?
That rental was like an Acura or something.
That car had like a little no smoking cigarette sticker.
Bitch, I wasn't.
You couldn't even
smoking
look.
In the car. Wasn't nobody smoking because don't nobody smoke. Yeah.
But this is years ago.
This was a while ago. But no, that's a different conversation. No, I don't feel like I fell for the okie doke. I feel like I didn't realize at first, but once I did realize, I was like, well, it's cool. This was also this guy.
Okay.
So
on a scale of 10 being everyone and a 1 being not that many, how many guys do you think are false flexing?
Ooh.
7.
I would say only like 20%.
20%?
20 or 30% were like, oh, you bullshit
That's
for
way
real.
lower than I thought, 'cause
No,
I know
they, and I know they do, but no.
I know.
I think I'm so
What you know,
transparent.
You say you is.
How you know though?
I know.
Okay.
I'm so transparent that it kind of forces the other person, but no, that person definitely was false with it. And there was like one other person that was like, but I was never looking at nobody for money or anything like that. It was always about the vibe.
Breeze, have you ever been a false flexer?
Nah.
No. What?
No, but while we right here, just now before this, I was at the bar.
Okay.
And I was listening to these girls.
Oh, you was at the bar before you came today?
Yeah.
I could tell. Go ahead.
And because I had a minute between my makeup, and they came in smelling like a pound, and I was like, oh, that's my type of girls right there. And they were sitting talking, and the conversation just started to evolve, and it was like, do you think I should get my teeth done or get my new car? And a friend was like, friend, get your teeth. And she was like, you right, because I could be smiling in the right nigga face and now I got a new car. Bam. Period, sis. And I was like, oh, shit. They out
here. I hate this generation.
The whole conversation went on like that. And I was like, damn.
Bitch, how about we get a dental plan?
Bro,
get your ass.
It was dead serious. I was like, I've never had those conversations with my own
It's
girl.
crazy that people have those conversations.
Should I get my teeth did? Or go ahead, I'm sorry, Bruce.
No. Like, people really have those conversations and you just listen. Like, I was in Gate gas station and there was two dudes. He talked to man, my music ain't went viral yet. His homeboy responded by, yeah, nigga, we gotta go to jail. I promise you they had to be. So I mean, we in line, they behind me like, yeah, we gotta do something to go to jail. Make a first day out song, we lit. His homeboy talks, that ain't a bad idea.
And then nigga said, let's rob this bitch right now. I
grabbed my daughter's hand so fast and held her tight like, yeah, whatever go on, daddy got you. But like the fact that people have those conversations is crazy.
I think people will do a lot for a little bit. And I think when I say a little bit, like a little bit of like recognition of fame or pop. Like, ooh, I need 10K on Instagram. What can I do? Like, I'm a lie. I'm gonna do a diss track. It's like, okay, you.
That's true. Because the next conversation was them looking at some girl on Instagram, and she was like, "Oh, she's inactive now, but this her." And they was talking about her BBL and all that stuff, and I was like,
BBL.
just like not to shade it, you know what I'm saying? That's what's important to you. That's what's important to you.
Right, for sure.
To know the scope of priorities. And
They were younger?
I don't know how I look. Okay. So I had looked over one time, you know, just to be aware of surroundings, and the girl was like staring dead at me. And you know, like as a teacher, you know, these kids that like look at people and wait for them to start shit so that they can say, well, that bitch was looking at me. No, girl, you was looking at her the whole time. That type of girl. Like, if I looked at her one more time on accident or whatever, it would have been like, bitch, what you looking at? And I got my makeup done and all of that. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying?
You had to say, no, get your teeth. I was gonna say the teeth. I was gonna say teeth too.
Girl, I ain't looking at nothing. I don't want no smoke. I don't want nothing.
Do y'all think it's in, because I know we were talking about like asking people on the first date, like, you know, or not even first date, like just getting on like credit score and all that stuff, which no one's ever asked me my credit score, and that's a good move. Cause I
look like you got a good credit score.
I fooled a motherfucker.
Yeah, nobody. I would probably be fucking pissed.
Cause I be taking them back.
Like, hey, so Bree, what's your credit score? You gold digging, you gold digging heifer.
Even when the motherfuckers at the car lot ask me, so what do you think your credit score is? Great shit. What the fuck you want to know for?
That's a good ass question. Why don't we look together? Like,
that's what I'm at.
Like,
you go back there to that back and come back, I'm gonna know you found out. Right. You gonna come with a bottle of water or paper.
Or don't come back at all.
Hey, can you check
somebody help me? I don't know. Right. He said he'd be right back. How long was that? 5 hours ago.
I lied at one dealership because it's this game called Race Cards.
You lied.
So it's this game called Race Cards, and one of the questions was, are you aware? Like, when did you first become aware of your race? And I answered that question, but I also said, you know, like, what do you identify with your race? And I said, well, I identify that every time I walk into a room, I'm walking in as a black man. Unless it's a black room, then there's other things that I'm walking into. But if it's like a general room, I'm walking into a general room, right? So I walked into a car lot as a black man. I'm in sweats and a t-shirt, so I don't look like I'm supposed to be here. And they're treating me like
you're not supposed to be there.
Exactly. So, and I'm just, because I know what my pockets look like. I know the vibes. I know that. Hey, y'all ain't got none of those. Oh, those all sold out, huh? Oh, but I'm like, okay. And I think I'm guilty of this. If people are treating me the kind of way, I'm like, motherfucking no, like, treat me. Goddamn it, you don't know me. Like, for real, like, you don't know. And I can be anybody. I can be fucking Bill Gates walking in this bitch. And how would you treat him? Because I'm a black man, I'm dressed in sweat, and whatever. So they was like talking about these cars, and this guy was like, yeah, we have these. It's like, so would you try to use our lender, or are you already, you know, somewhere else? I said, well, I'm pre-qualified through Navy Federal. He's like, oh, okay. How much are you pre-qualified for? I was like, $75,000. He said, oh, okay, well, shit, you can get anything. He's like, hold on, you want some water? Literally, you want some water? Hey, come, hold on. Then he went. Then he,
like,
No, man.
on everything. He's like, yeah, you can build a car. We can have that to you, and maybe it's they're out about 6 weeks, but sometimes they're quicker. Wow. And I was like, wow.
No, that's true.
Money talks.
That happened.
bullshit works.
In my part-time job that I work on the weekends sometimes, every once in a while I do like service work sometimes to help my friend who owns a business, and somebody will come in the back and be like, you know what, I started out just like you guys. I started out low and I just worked and I grinded, and now I'm a manager or a supervisor of this establishment. And I never say anything too much back because like I'm representing my friend's business, but I'm a teacher. We have engineers that come in and do the work. We have, computer people that come in and do the work.
And this is extra money, supplemental income.
It's extra money, and at the end of the day, we are building up another, black business. Yeah. So we just sitting in there like, like.
And they talk,
go
if
ahead.
you work your way up, you too can be an admin assistant.
Like, girl,
which is nothing wrong with that. Those are necessary.
Nothing's wrong, but I'm past that right now.
You too can make $15 an hour, which is nothing wrong with that. That's great. I'm just like people will talk to you like that. Like,
I don't think none of our cousins are guilty of it, but
no, for
if
sure.
you a cousin watching, don't be judging nobody.
Oftentimes, and I hate to say it like this, but oftentimes there's people who don't look like us that talk to us like that.
It was always
because the ones who look like us, they'll respect the hustle because like they can tell like this is what you do, or like, oh no, this is you like, no, this is what I do, like, I'm doing this to help my friend. Oh, that's dope, man. Yeah, my homie he was a DJ. I would go out there and learn how to DJ with him, and they understand the hustle. There's oftentimes people who be like, oh well, this is great. Another beer, please.
No, she asked. She was like, "Do you have food for us? Do you have food for me?" And I'm like, "No, you're not the client. One and two, no."
What you gonna say, Breeze?
No, they be like, "This is cute. This is nice.
Yeah.
This cute little job, love.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can't wait for you to see."
Now, are y'all?
Never mind.
What you gonna say?
Never mind. Because I'm the behavior
interventionist.
Interventionist, sorry. But a lady came into the job today, and her kid got in trouble. Well, I was telling you about. So she's like, "Who are you? The lunch monitor?"
Oh. Ooh. Did this person look like you?
No.
Okay.
She was like, "I've never seen you before." So everybody was like, "You don't even know who that is." She's like, "Well, what does he do?" Because I'm a welder.
They don't like you for that you making wells.
So then after that, she's like, "I'm so sorry. I've never seen you before." And I was like, well,
whole tone changed when they find out who it is.
Like, come on, you want to step in my office and have a conversation? Like, oh, you have a whole,
You have an office? Bitch, I got a room. What's up? Like, go sit on that beanbag.
I had the second biggest office in the school. Come on in here.
Go sit on that beanbag.
And wait until I call on you.
I hope she was heavy set, so she had to roll her ass up.
You know she was. You know she was heavy set. You know she was heavy set. But
roll your ass up.
That shit gets aggravating though, especially when I used to have dreads. Like,
yeah, because you're a stereotype at that point.
Yeah, like you tell somebody you're a teacher or something, they're like, wow, I would have never thought. Like, wow, think again. Like,
hey, I just want to give a shout out here in Jacksonville. There's a brand new school that just opened. It's called Becoming. It's based off of like the HBCU model. Becoming Collegiate Academy. Yeah. So shout out to them. They just had a nice write up in the paper and on the news. So shout out to them. But speaking of schools and stuff, y'all, I saw this statistic, and y'all are both educators, and I'm curious of your thoughts as to why this is happening. This is a panoramic. This is a epidural that's going on.
Epidural.
Well, I'm sick of you.
Panoramic.
So this is what happened. So 269 teachers from grades K through 12 have been arrested on child sex crimes in the first 9 months of 2022. What the hell is going on?
I mean, y'all stop hiring everybody as teachers. They just hiring people. Oh, you know how to spell? Spell your name. Hired. 1 + 1. Oh, hired. I'll stop hiring everybody.
That is, I mean, my initial interview at one of my first teaching jobs was, what are you going to do if they start fighting in the class? All right, come on.
They just want classroom management.
Like, essentially, that's it. So I think it's that. And I don't know. I don't have another. I mean,
And these kids a lot more forward than like we were.
Break it down like a fraction.
Like I would never. I might have thought about like my teacher, like she fine. Like,
the confidence, the comfort.
Right. The comfort that they have with their teachers and stuff. I think that has a lot to do with social media. They find on social media, they see that your teachers. You know, we thought our teachers fucking taught and went home and went to sleep.
Right, and that's it. That's it. Yeah.
These kids see their teacher like, damn, Miss Amber kind of fine for real. Like she.
They see you on social media.
They
like,
see that you human.
You
and they
look
kinda,
different outside of school.
And they try to come. It's the comfort.
But what's the sickness of like? I was going to say something. I want to.
You don't get no attention elsewhere from people your age.
Okay.
And then you have people who look your age giving you that attention you want.
That's so. I was going to say like so, but that's like a high school thing, right?
Yeah.
What is it with these middle school teachers? Is that like that's a sick? Gotta be a sickness.
That's weird.
That's weird. But some of the middle schools, just high school, is real.
Oh, they just stay back and go.
Yeah, but
2 or 3.
Okay.
It's weird all the way around.
It's
But
weird.
if
It
you're
is.
talking
It's
about
weird.
like a traditional middle school, like most of them are in the right grade. Now that's real weird because they young minded.
You fucking a 6th grader and your ass 30.
Now that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's a sickness.
That's nasty. I shit because I'm mad because they wasn't doing that when I was in school.
Please.
You wouldn't know what to do if Miss
I don't advocate for
Miss
it. I
Parker.
don't co-sign for it.
Miss
none of
Mahoney
that.
threw that thing on me. Stay at the class for what? You gonna learn your T's and titties.
I don't keep no doors shut with no one student, male or female, with me anymore.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of stuff in the school realm that I think people didn't pay attention to. Maybe even 5 years ago that now I pay a lot of attention to,
Yeah.
like keeping doors shut,
wide open.
whether it's with the student or not. School shootings, I think about that almost on a daily basis.
Yeah.
But they doing bulletproof.
You gonna learn how to
glass.
cross your T's and lick your titties.
They're doing bulletproof glass now. You know that?
No,
Like-
but the school I work in, I don't even know. I don't know how that would work.
I don't know. It's
That's funny.
this nigga.
You gonna learn how to cross your T's and lick some titties.
I can't,
Yeah, I'm not.
considering my role
No, I'm sorry. Don't talk about
professionally.
Right, I'm not.
Can't
laughing.
entertain. I didn't even hear anything you guys just said. Me and Breeze over here talking. You know what I'm
Go ahead,
saying?
I'm sorry.
We're talking about school shootings.
And
Shit crazy. We got to think about that every day.
every day, and teachers just, I don't know. And somebody said professionalism for teachers isn't the same no more.
That is, I guess, true a little bit.
I just,
For me, the way I handle myself as a teacher is a lot different than the way my middle school teachers handle themselves.
yeah. But they got to
Is that good
understand
or bad?
teachers have lives. I think they want you. They want to hold you to a certain standard, but don't want to pay you to that standard.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think teachers.
I
are
think I'm
definitely
evolving with the times.
and this has nothing
me,
to do about
myself.
the whole sex thing. I
The
think that's
sex thing, yeah,
disgusting.
yeah,
I'm just
that's
talking
nasty.
about. We just,
Yeah.
Just what y'all got to deal with on a day-to-day basis.
right.
Teachers are definitely underpaid. What is it now in Florida? 43? 44?
49.
Oh, they went up.
You know,
Damn, teachers would have been making more than me.
43.
Had to get the fuck up out of there.
I think 43 is
That's
when I
starting off,
started.
right?
No shit. Starting last year, they changed it to where starting made 48 off rip. There were teachers that were seasoned that were not making that much.
Yeah, that sucks. Whatever.
Yeah.
Sucks for them. Sucks.
Yeah,
I was one of them it sucked for.
Yeah.
But now I guess it's a
At the
even
bottom
pay
out.
for- Yeah, so
Which still sucks because you've been there for 10 years and somebody come in, they making 49 and you making 51. I'd be like,
yeah,
fuck.
it's like that.
I'm like, this is some bullshit.
Yeah.
And then they want you to train that person. No, I
it's
ain't
the
gonna
same
train this
thing.
motherfucker.
Basically, you got to
But it was
mentor
what
them.
it was what we were just saying before the show. It's all about who you know because there's so much money,
There's a lot of money.
a
in
lot of money
education.
left over, and if you with the right people, somehow
You write that right grant letter.
That money got to get spent.
that money has to get spent. If you write the right people and know the right things, you just happen to be.
I'm writing my little plan right now. My little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 year plan for authentic educators. See how I can get some of that money.
It
I
was-
know I ain't gonna get it yet. But
It was
maybe
something I
like
wanted
2
to show you. I
years.
wanted to share with you.
Okay.
Remind me off mic. I had to find it, but remind me off mic because it tied into that.
Okay.
But it was somebody who does something similar to you in another state. But you can, I think that you can copy their model.
Okay.
And that's because it's wide the fuck open.
I'm all about copying.
Yeah, boom. There you go. Okay, remind me.
Back to this. Stop sleeping with them babies.
Yeah, please, you nasty freak.
Like, Especially y'all like doing it in schools.
That's even worse. How the fuck you get caught under the bleachers?
Right.
It was a professor at a university here in Jacksonville. Now, granted, he was a professor, so he was grown, but they were mad at him because your school, because you looked at me like, which one? Yeah, your shit. He was like the dean of the college. He was big up, and he met
around with them fuck arounds.
We was on, because I was working there then. He met a guy on the app
on Tinder.
I don't know what that was. Then. I don't know. I don't know. Shit. But he met a guy on the app and had the guy meet him at the track stadium and the press box thing. And then security called him. And that shit went around that campus like, wow, he ended up getting fired and everything.
Did I see about that?
That shit,
it's a white guy.
It's not worth.
Yeah.
It's not worth losing your money.
Yeah.
Y'all better. It's not worth losing that money for that little tone. You better wait.
That little baby.
Yeah, you better wait.
Like
if
saying
it's that serious.
Get us off of this topic.
Yeah. Okay.
Y'all crazy as hell. Let that shit mess with y'all money.
Right now, y'all know November's coming up very fast. November 8th is coming up even faster. Do y'all have plans to vote this year?
Yes.
The way Vanessa said yes, and look, she don't know who the fuck is on the ballot.
No, listen, because I know I said last week I said I was gonna come informed.
Okay.
And I didn't. This week just came so fast, Lord.
Came at you, goddammit.
But I know I'm not voting for Ron DeSantis.
For sure, of course.
That's a fuck. No.
That's all I know.
So you voting for Val Dennings in Florida?
That's my other option. No, I'm voting for Charlie.
Charlie Crist. I'm sorry, Charlie Crist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Val Dennings is going against Marco Rubio for senator. Not is a senator, state senator.
I probably vote for that Val too because I don't know Marco Rubio. I know.
I don't know if Val is going to be on our ballots, but she should be.
Rubio was there years before. Hold on, let me be quiet if I sound ignorant.
Val Dennings is going to. Yeah, she definitely on our ballot. And then if y'all are in the state of Georgia, man, if y'all watch that debate with Herschel Walker and Raphael Warnock,
why they talking about Herschel so much?
Herschel's slow.
I got to go watch
Herschel,
that.
Please go watch. This nigga put out a fake badge. Actually, I worked with many law enforcements
on the live?
During the debate. The lady had to say, "Mr. Walker, you are well aware of the rules." Well, no, I gotta respond to that.
CTE.
You joking?
I'm not joking.
But they that's what they saying.
I'm thinking he.
Who did he play ball for?
Shit, I think Herschel was playing when they had them little hammers in the pocket where you pull them out and fold them bitches.
He wanted the best. He wanted the best to do it.
Yeah, he was a bad boy.
Name.
I don't even know. Like, people don't look out for their people.
Yeah,
I'll be like, this ain't it. This ain't this. Let's open up a restaurant.
Right. Just sell some breakfast. Sell some breakfast.
This ain't what it is.
And the thing is, what they're doing is they're trying to split the black vote. And the Republicans are. Well, yeah. And the Republicans are, I don't want to say smart, but they're trying to split the black vote to get black people to pick between Herschel Walker and Reverend Raphael Warnock. And
people gonna pick. Some people gonna pick Herschel just because they love.
Just because they just know a name.
Right.
Like I was talking to my sister. I was like, "Are you gonna
be a lot of people?
Are you gonna vote?" And she was like, "Shit, I ain't gonna vote for nobody." I said, "No, you need to go vote for Stacey Abrams." She's like, "Well, I don't like her. I just don't trust her." I said, "And you trust Kemp?" So that makes me easily aggravated sometimes when people like don't do a little bit of research.
Stacey ain't did nothing to be untrustworthy.
Exactly. So this is just a clip.
Stace.
This is a clip from
don't play it, bro.
From Raphael Warnock and Herschel Walker. Oh, shit, I'm talking like Hershey. Here we go. And they call him Hershey.
One thing I have not done, I've never pretended to be a police officer, and I've never threatened a shootout with the police.
Well, and now I have to respond to that.
We are moving on, gentlemen.
I have to respond to that. And you know what's so funny? I am with many police officers, and at the same time,
Mr. Walker, Mr. Walker,
No.
Mr. Walker,
When he
Mr.
said a
Walker,
problem with
excuse
the
me,
truth-
Mr. Walker.
when he
Please,
said a problem
out of
with the truth,
respect,
the truth is
I
in
need to
here.
let you know, Mr.
Yes.
Walker, you are very well
Yes.
aware of the rules tonight.
Yes.
And you have a prop.
Yes.
That is not allowed, sir. I ask you to put that prop away.
Well, it's not a problem. This is real. And he said, I have a problem. I never
it
went
is
with law
considered
enforcement.
a prop, Mr. Walker.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
You're very well aware of the rules, aren't you?
Well,
Aren't you aware of the
he
rules?
brought up the truth. Let's talk about the truth.
Thank you for putting that
Yes.
prop away.
When you gotta talk to a potential senator like that, you are aware of the rules, aren't you? Well, yeah, but when he talk about
Hell, that's what Donald Trump do.
exactly, it's the same thing,
Same bullshit.
same with thing.
Dang.
So
Okay, so who people need to vote for? Tell them that.
What's up, Aunt? What's up, Hirsch?
in Florida, definitely.
No,
what's
Herschel
up?
Walker, wherever he at.
Oh, that's Georgia. That's Georgia.
Okay,
that's,
so
that's
who
Georgia.
who do cousins need to vote for in Georgia?
Reverend Raphael Warnock.
Okay, y'all.
And for Governor Stacey Abrams.
Y'all.
Now I can't tell y'all.
I'm gonna co-sign what Jared
opinionated.
said for
That's
the
opinionated.
Auntie Stacey. I'm gonna say vote for her too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Auntie
And then
Stacey.
Florida, Charlie Crist,
Charlie.
and then Val Demings,
Val.
and then here in Jacksonville, Lakeisha Burton.
Keish.
Lakeisha Burton.
TT Keish.
What?
You sound ratchet as fuck.
Duval. Like you would shoot a club up in a minute for no reason.
not me.
I got my gun in my boo purse and I don't fight back because I shoot first.
Who's saying that? What rapper?
But I know how much you really want somebody. Want somebody that is that the right one?
No.
No, Vanessa. You had me
So
going
hold
to your
on.
ass too.
Travis wait. Hold on. I got my gun. Lil Wayne.
What took you so long to get there?
Fuck. I was gonna get mad.
There's a lot of songs going through my head right
Girl,
now.
but that does sound like that because I love that. I got this drink in my cup.
Thank you.
That was you was in
Before I get
college.
mad.
You had to be in college when that one came out.
Drinking my cup.
Yeah. And everybody was you.
And
You
I
didn't
was
even
in
drink.
5th grade.
No, you wasn't in 5th grade.
I did drink.
You was in high. No, you was in college too.
When Breeze was in college?
No,
Hell
at
no.
least a year or two. Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck you mean?
She called your ass Franklin Douglas.
Right. What?
That's what the fuck.
You was at least a sophomore because I remember.
I get it.
No.
It's
It's not funny.
She called your ass.
It's
So
not
for me, I'm
funny.
quick, man. I take it back.
No.
I'm so
I
sorry.
missed it.
No, I ain't saying shit else.
I remember because I said, no, that's not funny. Like when I quit the show. So she was, never mind.
I was gonna be on this bitch
You
like,
know what I'm saying? Goddamn.
shit. I forgot about your Oscar award performance. I'm sorry. You would at least got an Emmy for
Ooh,
that
that
one.
shit was good.
An Emmy.
Ooh, y'all got me.
BET
goddamn.
award for sure. Well, no, because it would have been
Hell, better than BET Awards. What's
NAACP.
Yeah.
You would have got one of those for sure. Because them BET awards be rigged sometimes because they be giving it to whoever.
Hey, you need to read for a show. How does that work? You just find a show that's about to do auditions and you send the tape in?
I sent him some stuff.
Oh, you need to do that shit.
It wasn't for him though.
He could be on Blowing Money Fast.
Is that
BMF? Why he can't?
what's the name of that show?
Hey, it ain't much Blowing Money Fast. That ain't the real name of
I
it.
could do it, bro. Shit, I used to want to be on Power.
What's the name? Big.
Blowing Money Fast, BMF.
What's the real name of it? Jerry not gonna make fun of me in front of my
I
face.
don't fucking know what he's on.
I think it's Black Mafia family.
Oh shit, that sound right too.
It could be either one.
Ross said Blowing Money Fast, so that's why I thought it was.
You got the letters right.
Yeah, the letters right as fuck. You can be on BMF, Blowing Money Fast.
Yeah,
Okay,
Jay.
well, he could be on
I
that
think
show.
I'm Big Meat.
Yeah, you can make that happen for me.
Lara Hoover,
manager.
which is also Ross.
Who manager?
Man.
Nigga, I need a manager. Huh?
Who need a manager? Shit, you got a manager. Manager. And I'm gonna come to be everybody's spectator.
That's it. Vanessa's
Number
gonna,
one fan.
Vanessa gonna come up and eat all the craft services, all the
That's
crafties.
I know Jerry, y'all. I'll be in this.
Who you here with? I'm here with him. That's she gonna be Shirley Strawberry from the Steve Harvey show.
You better know it. I'm gonna
You
be there.
better know it.
Y'all's number one fan.
I'm on to set a family feud today with Steve. And Steve, say hi to the people. Whatever, Shirley.
Yeah, leave me alone now. Let me alone.
Hey man, so You gotta get back to the fucking show. We've been all over the place.
Y'all just going off the sheet.
I didn't know that Vanessa was drinking a pre-show.
Well, I just had a little time between my makeup and here.
You got a whole lot of time.
Nothing wrong with a little drink when you off. Yeah,
off.
Have you been working out?
No.
Okay.
Oh man, what's that mean?
I just said okay.
What are you saying? Okay, I can see why.
No, I was like, oh, okay.
No, okay. So what I hate though is I did get in a routine. I was going to the gym every day after work. Now I'm off work for this month, so my routine's kind of fucked up. Yeah. So I'm thankful to be off, but I'm not happy with my routine being fucked up. And it's like, bitch, you only need to go for like 30 minutes, but it's like, ugh.
That's it.
You gotta drive there.
I could be drinking,
come back, or napping.
I could be drinking or napping.
Working, you know what I'm saying? Or I be doing work from home. I be working from home.
Yeah.
But it's like a whole. I don't know. With working from home, is like a whole process. You got to get set up. You gotta. Oh.
I rolled the fuck over and turned that laptop on. Clocked in.
No.
Damn.
For me, it's a whole thing. Nice. I gotta like get the chair out.
Oh yeah.
I gotta pick a movie.
It's an event.
Yeah.
You can't pick no fucking movie working from home because you ain't working.
It has to be good background noise, like Temptations. Something I've seen a million times.
So you can say the part. Nobody come to see you, Otis.
Oh no, Blue gonna take the long way around.
Right. I hate that part. That shit get me.
And zip up that jacket.
Every time I wait for his ass to go across that corner, I just wait.
If he would have took a short way, he probably would have still been alive. Nah, nigga dropped the ham and everything.
They made it halfway there.
Really gonna miss you. Things are gonna be different without you. Yes, they are. Time is gonna be hard and slow for the rest of my life. Gonna be thinking about you.
One thing about them old movies, they gonna sing at your funeral. Remember the Titans?
Times come,
they gonna sing.
That would be another background music. Temptations, Titans. That's another TV
miss
movie.
You, my buddy. My buddy. Smokey Robinson sung that shit.
Okay.
In your finest hour.
You know this one?
I was there with you.
I know the movie, but he just don't know how to stop singing the song.
And without
I don't think that it came from
things won't be the same.
At the end when Smokey Robinson was singing.
But there's a higher power that we answer to.
All right.
And I heard him calling.
Oh my Lord.
Your name. Okay.
You should have okayed fucking 5 minutes ago.
I wanted to get to that point.
Your name? Is that the point?
I know it was your name. When he did that shit. He went down.
So, go down with it.
Go down with it, Breeze. Do it. Do name. Like he did it. Go. Yeah. Nessa, you do it one time.
Name. I could do everything y'all can do.
Anything you can do.
Oh yeah, Nessa been drinking. She went from Smokey Robinson. Hold on, fuck that. Oh yeah.
Oh, you
that
almost
was
had
good,
it all.
Breeze. Until that last
you
one.
Oh yeah. You gotta
Yeah.
start lower.
Try one more time.
You gotta start lower.
One more
Start
time.
low.
I ran out of
Start
breath.
low.
Yeah, because yo, oh yeah.
This is for you. I know what.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, you did this.
Do it again. Do it 2 times in a row.
Shit, he can't do that. Just chill.
Oh no.
Hold up.
Just calm down.
That nigga, I don't know what you drinking. What's in that Red Bull?
Usher killed that.
I guess high notes. Red Bull gives you wings.
Red Bull gives you wings. Hey, before we go, man, I was talking to one of my friends, and we were talking, and he was just talking about love and life and relationships and he was just talking.
Y'all motherfuckers.
I'm fucking with Vanessa. Vanessa is.
That's the last one.
But he was just talking about y'all ever meet somebody who is easily relationship ready. Like they love being in relationships, love being a provider, love being in a relationship, love having somebody. And I think that's a Virgo thing, to be honest. It could be maybe Virgo men. Okay.
Definitely Virgo men.
Not
kind of. I mean,
a little bit. You just love being loved on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this you too.
Yeah, I guess.
But I told him, and then he's mid-20s.
Okay.
And I asked him, I said, have you ever had a whole phase? And he said, no, I haven't. People would be surprised that I never have. And I said, well, maybe you should have one. Like maybe it's the time to have a whole phase. Do you think that it's important to have a whole phase at some point in your life? And then define what your definition of a whole phase is. So do you think it's important to have a whole phase? And to you, what is a whole phase?
It's not necessarily important, especially for people that love to love. You know what I'm saying? It's not the best thing. But speaking for myself, and I do love to love. I had a little phase, lasted about 2 years. It happened late in my 20s, in my mid-20s. Don't regret it at all. Because it happened later in the game. I think I would have regretted it if it had happened in high school or early 20s. So I'm glad I waited as long as I did. And I'm glad I waited as long as I did to lose my virginity, because when I hopped off the porch, I was running off the porch. So,
she's a runner. She's a track star.
Yeah.
She gonna run away when it gets hard.
Indeed. So I don't think everyone needs it, but I'm an advocate for
for a good whole phase.
Yeah.
Men and women, or
just men and women know when to stop. I mean, it's good to know like how to do certain things whenever you're with the person you love. It's good to know like red flags. You can't learn red flags if you just with one person and you stay with that one person.
Yeah.
Imagine if your first love is not a great person, but you're in love with them. I hate to bring up like celebrities, but like it reminds me of like Krishan and Blueface.
Yeah, okay.
Like maybe that, and I don't know her story or their news, but say that's her first love. God forbid, you know what I'm saying? I hope
she lost a tooth and everything. That's a lot for love.
I hope that she,
the front tooth too, not the side one, the front one,
has this relationship, maybe goes through a phase so that she can learn, okay, this what love look like, this ain't what, and then maybe she can come out on the other side and really, really find love. But the only reason I advocate for it just a little bit is, I mean, it's a good time, one, to be honest, and two, like I just said, you don't know what it looks like for real, unless you're just one of those people, the 1%ers that just find that true love the very first time they find it. But other than that, it's usually you have to go through a couple of experiences to know, hey, this is what I like, this is what I don't like, this is what I want to put up with, this is what I'm not going to put up with, and stuff like that. So do it.
What's your definition of a whole phase, Breeze?
Shit, speaking for me, it was just talking to a bunch of different girls.
Mm-hmm.
Just being able to have somebody, if I wanted this person to come over today, come over, the whoop. Not, oh, I don't want you to come over today, this person. Talking to a bunch of different people. I wouldn't say that my whole phase was looking for anything. And I would kind of like let that be known. Like this, you know what I'm saying? I'm just looking for a friend or whatever. Not looking for, I guess, not like you, like looking for red flags, like, oh, this is not what I want. Cause I was
looking for it, but I did find them eventually.
Right. But I kind of knew what I wanted in a girl already.
Oh, I see. I didn't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of already knew, cause like I said, before I went through the whole phase, quote unquote, I was in a relationship all through high school for 4 years. So when I got to college and that was there, it was just like game on.
Most dudes are in a relationship before they enter that whole phase.
Yeah.
And something happens, and then
my whole phase hit like 18.
I must be like a dude there.
18 to like 20. Shit.
Yeah.
Whole phase was on whole phase was more like a whole era.
A whole decade.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, but
it was a whole for a whole decade.
Right, but
Shit.
What's like? Is it fucking everything that's moving or
not so much because you're not gonna always.
You was still choosy, right? I was still I was still choosy.
Love.
Yeah, but luckily I could be choosy. Cause some people can't be.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So
yeah, like who like you. Some people.
Some people, everybody like you.
Nah, you know.
Yes.
You go to the club, you get 10 numbers.
10.
You get 10 back Bourbon Street.
What the fuck you was on the wood?
Shit.
young we speed man. Y'all, you get all the numbers. You get 10 numbers.
10.
3 of them probably the wrong number. 2 of them you took down wrong. So that leave you with 5. 1 really like you. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you get a bunch. So you at least gonna leave. You gonna have 3.
Yeah.
You get 10, you get 3. You just win.
With my makeup girl, before this, we were just talking about like when you're in your hoe phase and you have like your number 1, you want him to come through, but he not answering the phone or something like that, or he busy. You think he gonna be off by a certain time, so then you want to hit up your number 2, but you don't want to hit up your number 2 until you know that your number 1 busy, and then you know what I'm saying. It's like you gotta strategize that shit.
My friend,
my issue with the whole phase when I felt like they were catching feelings, like that shit was dead.
Oh, I hated that.
So like, I told you what it was, and now all of a sudden, like you know what I'm saying, you want to come over every night, and I'm living right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like I'm living. Like I'm out and you. Oh, I want to come over. Not
today.
My thing with men, I think it's a little bit different. They won't actually ask to come over, but they'll like
making you windows.
Shit, I'm around the city. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in your city,
just in case.
Have fun,
or must be having so much fun. You know what I'm saying? A little passive aggressive.
See you on social media.
Women going right though.
Yeah, you busy? I was, but I can't be. I cannot be.
Women scary with that shit. Like men scary with it to a certain extent, but women scary.
When women aggressive, they're aggressive.
Like I remember I told one girl, I'll text you when I get home. This bitch sent a picture of my car, say you are home.
Oh
no, she's crazy.
That is.
I was like, nah, I wrote with my homeboy. She's like, oh, okay.
I'm finna call the people on you.
I told my homie though, because he said the thing is, Jerry, like I love women. He said, so if I'm with a woman and I'm intimate, he is like, I love a woman's body. He said, take that however you want to take it. And I took it like, oh, you eating everything. You sucking everything. Toe. He said he's a toe guy. He said that I was like, oh, you doing everything. And he was like, yeah. He's like,
if they sucking toes, they eating everything.
That's right. Okay, well, that's because you put them socks on and put them in those shoes. If you sucking a girl toe fresh out of some thong sandals.
No, they ain't usually doing it fresh out.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I will say,
I like some pretty feet.
There's some that eat the front. There's some that eat the back. There's some that eat the toes. The one that eat the toes eating everything.
You sucking toes, Bree?
I might kiss her feet.
Yeah, foot. Now it's the difference between a foot kisser and a toe sucker.
Yes, there's a big difference.
Okay,
I might be massaging the feet and like, babe, them bitches look pretty.
But yeah, you gonna put the big toe in your mouth. See, that ain't no toe suck. That's a toe. That's a toe pet.
That's a foot kisser.
Yeah, you a foot kisser. You lint liquor. But no, so he was saying that. So I was like, man, the whole phase doesn't necessarily have to be you out here like fucking everything. I think that the whole phase could be like you dating everything. Because he was like, man, like Jerry, like, sometimes a girl can say one thing and I'm like, yeah. Or like the end of it, I was like, yeah. I was like, but that's the good thing. Like, fuck her, not fuck her, but like, forget her and like the next, like you ain't gotta like fall in love with the first person you see and be honest with it.
Yeah.
So that was my advice to him. That's what I did when I was back in the day.
It's also the opposite of the whole phase. The people that fall in love with every fuck body they talk to.
That's him.
Like I can't stand that. Like bro, like live a little bit. Like goddamn. Like you just met this girl. This is the one. Yeah. What happened to the one last week? She was no longer the one.
Yeah. My cousin had to give me straight on that one time. My cousin was like, Jerry, who is that you? I was like, that's the girl. He was like, nigga, she a hoe. I said, no, she's a good girl. He said, nigga, I got a video with her. I said, oh, you nigga.
I had a homeboy that
you nigga
was always in a relationship since I knew
loved her. I met her Tuesday, but I love her.
Like I met him, he was in a relationship. They broke up. Probably a month or so later, back in a relationship. Was with her for a while. They broke up. Back in a relationship. Like, bro, you got no time to be like single, like 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm bad at love.
But when you see one of the people that like to sleep with other people at night, like likes that body to body. Like bro, I would go to sleep the fuck my mom.
I know aggravating ass, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, so to my homie, man, hope that you listen to the show because you do, and I hope that you take some advice from what we just talked about.
I think we was on consensus right there.
Yeah,
First time in a long time.
It's been a minute, but guess what, y'all? Guess what we got to go right the fuck here.
I don't care what part of Florida it is. The craziest people in all of America are in the Bronx in Florida.
That's distilled. It's just like, it's pure. It's 100% pure. Uncut Florida fuckery.
Yo, it's your boy Jerry, the motherfucking great man. And this week in What the Florida, we have, it's first of all, I got to bring y'all mics back on for this just for a little bit. We haven't had a What the Florida in a while. Y'all know why? I thought that Florida had been chilling.
No.
But never. Breeze just said it, not a never. I thought Florida had chilled the hell out. That was not the case. So this week in What the Florida, we have a mom arrested after calling in a bomb threat at University Elementary School.
What the Florida is going on here? Did you hear what I said?
I said a mom was arrested after she called in the bomb threat at University Elementary School. Now, this is what happened. So Tiffany Marie, who is 29 years old, she's a mother who was upset with a school resource deputy, and she's now facing charges after calling in a bomb threat at University Park Elementary School. This is according to the Brevard County Sheriff's Office. Now, Daphne arrested Tiffany on Wednesday after the threat against the school caused students and staff to shelter in place until the building was deemed safe. According to a probable cause affidavit, Tiffany dropped her child off at the school and was approached by the officer and said, "Hey, what's going on with my son?" And the officer said, "Hey, you can't park right there. You're going to get a ticket and a trespass notice." Tiffany was mad. She threw the warning out of her window as she drove off. The records show this. So then Tiffany later told deputies she called the school's principal, who told her that she would not be allowed on school property to pick up her child. This, according to the affidavit. Tiffany said she then threatened the principal before calling 911. Deputies said that Tiffany then called 911 and said, I quote, "I need a police officer to meet me at University Park Elementary School because I'm fencing to tear this," explicitive, but I think she said, "I'm finna tear this motherfucker down. If they don't let me pick up my motherfucking child, or I'm gonna blow this motherfucker up." Tiffany faces charges of fleeing and eluding a police officer, operating a vehicle without a valid license, and disturbing a school function and making a false bomb threat. What do y'all think about What the Florida?
What the Florida is going on here? Did you hear what I said?
That's the Florida her talking.
Yeah, like, she ain't even mean all that.
Like, I blow this bitch up. Like, niggas say that shit, they don't really mean that they'll blow it up. Like, they gonna set some shit off. That's definitely the Florida her.
From the beginning of the letter, I don't know the colors of the people.
I know.
But
she was black.
And he was...
She's Hispanic. She was definitely Hispanic.
Okay, I don't know, but I'm just saying there's like there's a cultural competency no matter what color you are. Whenever you know how the people around you talk, you know, just like somebody can see two black men having a heated discussion about football and think they about to fight or something like that. No, you just don't know the culture. So I'm always take the educator's side, and I got to. And I'm going to say she probably turned up a little bit more, but I do think that SRO could have received her a little differently and changed the whole dynamic of this situation. But hey, lady, you done called the principal. You done said what you said. It is what it is. And hey, you got what you got.
So she called the police on herself.
So I see both sides.
For an escort. Somebody better meet me at the school before I blow that bitch up.
Yeah.
You gonna do what, ma'am?
Blow that bitch up.
Okay, we'll meet you there.
The officer could have handled it differently, but once she took that different step and called the principal, it's over.
I say the same. I think Breeze, you would concur as well. Like, it's just the way that we talk. It's like somebody had got arrested. Another store for going in the bathroom and said, "Y'all better leave. I'm gonna blow this bitch up." And he meant that he was gonna go in there and shit.
Yeah.
But the people who heard him literally thought that he was like, oh God, it is white folks. And he got arrested for that. He was like, no, like that's just a term that we use. Like, I'm gonna blow the bathroom up. True. My wife like, you blew the bathroom up? Like, yeah, I'd have blew that bitch up. You know what
Remember we used to say, that's the bomb.
That's the bomb.
Say that shit on the plane you want to. What? Fuck around and be fucking on the do not fly list.
So let us know in the comments, man. That is the What the Florida for this week.
I don't care what part of Florida it is. The craziest people in all of America are in the Bronx in Florida.
That's distilled. It's just like, it's pure. It's 100% pure. Uncut Florida fuckery.
I personally think God answers black people's prayers first because he likes us a little bit more. But that's not what it really is. It's really because we know how to get his attention. See, white people, when y'all pray, y'all, Father God, and the heavens pray that your thing is going okay. We know how to get his attention. Lord, I come to you now, head bowed, knees bent. Not my mother, not my father, but it's me again, Jesus, standing in the need of prayer. You said you'll be a doctor in the sick room, a lawyer in the courtroom, Steph Curry from the three-point line.
Get your tickets today by visiting the link below. Don't miss your chance to see Vanessa, that dude Breeze, and Jerry the Great.
Nessa!
Yep.
Breeze! Big love. And we all fucking day. Man, go get your tickets to see the Dignified Delinquents live in Orlando, Florida. It's gonna be a good time. It's not a comedy club, it's like a cafe, intimate vibe. Somebody commented, it's like, I already got my VIP table.
I seen that.
Yeah, so shout out to
You told somebody the wrong date.
I did. I showed up.
I be checking your shit sometimes.
Yeah, I'm
you
like,
be coming.
Yeah, Breeze be coming behind me like a supervisor. That ain't right.
I just want to make sure they know.
Left or right. That person wasn't coming. They live in Jacksonville.
They could have came to this
and
show.
they could have came to that show. They
ain't
went
come.
purposely to after the show. Oh, I want to catch the next one.
Yeah.
You got no fucking car. How you gonna catch the next one?
Bro, we want my damn family over. They talking some. We might all just rent a car and go. I said, damn, y'all ain't got to do that now.
Yeah, they gonna get in the caravan. You know, we got a little caravan going.
We got to support your nephew.
I saw somebody who knew you at the DL show. They because they came to me. They was like, you do that show with I don't know if it was if it was an auntie, it was a guy and a lady, and it's like, you do that show with they say Breeze, they said Leonard, and I was like, yeah. I was like, they was like, yeah. I said, well, y'all let that show last week. They was like, no, we couldn't make it, but I be seeing you.
But y'all had made do.
That's what I said.
Sure, auntie. TT.
How they
might have been a friend of y'all. I don't think it might have been an auntie. It might have been like a family friend.
I ain't got no family friends. So either they was friends, either it was family or nothing.
But they had to be family.
Yeah, so it had to be family.
Your aunties ain't got no friends?
But they don't know me.
Okay, well shit. So it was family then. They knew. They called you Leonard.
They come my auntie.
Yeah, okay. You do that show. It was a lady too.
My auntie don't even call me Leonard.
They call you Breeze?
Or Boo.
Okay.
Oh, this was sweet.
That's so sweet.
That was my nickname. You know I got a nickname. Boo.
What's your nickname, Nessa?
Nessa. Nessa
Mufasa?
My mom used to call me Mufasa.
See, that's the nickname I'm talking about.
That's the nickname, yeah.
I'm not talking about with everybody else. Cause I kind of deemed myself Breeze. My dad was Breeze.
Oh.
Kind of like stole that from him.
No.
I was.
People call me Ness, or my mama called me that. That's it.
Yeah.
Nobody else called me that.
My nickname
it.
was Nails.
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 Coach Linda gave me that nickname. He said, "Yeah, that boy tough as nails." Nails. That's how I used to say it. Nails.
That's a good name.
Yeah, I was like,
that's dope.
Nails. Breeze, that's where we're going, man.
What up?
Right the fuck here.
I say I got a couple questions. Let me ask you. Let me get back. Question of the day.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy Breeze, and this segment is question of the day. Now the question of the day is: how old is too old for a roommate?
What you think?
Shit, it depends on how your pockets is.
Okay.
See, I be trying to base stuff out. I know everybody ain't out. It's tough. It's hard out here for a bill.
They ain't know, nigga.
You trying to get the money for the rent.
They ain't know.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody
push that shit out.
He's not the shadow.
Yeah.
But
he slapped her on the nap scene.
Hell yeah. Then he pop her in the back of the head.
Oh yeah, she did.
She needed popping.
She played that role because she looked slow as hell, huh? You know, it's hard out here for people when he's trying to get the money for real.
But no, I think they got a lot to do with like people pockets. Like I'll be trying to.
How old? Pockets. What's old? Well, if somebody's 47 years old, they say, "Yeah, me and my roommate."
I mean, it worked for some old people. I know a few old people that have roommates. I think it.
What's the ages?
They're old, like 50 plus, and they still have a roommate. I think
they go together.
No, I want to say no, but you might be onto
go
something.
Together. You ain't that goddamn. Oh yeah, this is my roommate.
Because I was gonna say, whenever you are ready to like take the next step with somebody romantically, at that point, it might be too old. But that's, excuse me, I'm really burpy. That's my only reason.
So you'll be like 38 with a roommate.
If I ain't have a boo,
I'm asking.
No, me myself personally.
Me myself personally,
if I ain't have a boo, possibly.
I couldn't do that shit.
I don't know. I mean,
who I'm rooming with?
You pick Kenzie. That's one of your friends. Could you live with Kenzie right now today? You single, he's single.
Yeah.
And you 32. 33 December. I don't see it.
Damn, I don't know.
I don't see it happening.
I might. I don't know.
Like I couldn't live with Dwayne. He gonna have fucking incense. He gonna have fucking chakras and shit all over the place.
Pyramids.
Couldn't do it. Yeah, Buddha's not Buddha, but the motherfucking sitting crisscross applesauce. Couldn't do that. I couldn't live with none of my frat brothers. They gonna get on my fucking nerves.
Everybody getting your nerves, Jerry.
I'm easily aggravated.
Yeah, no, I would have to be very selective in my choosing.
Mm-hmm.
Like that person would have to be just like me. Don't come out your room that much. Be quiet. Be clean. That's it.
Don't come out your room at all.
No
like I did that shit at the district. Like y'all know the district here in Jacksonville. They changed that shit by 6. I don't even know what it's called no more.
It's still the district?
No, they changed that shit again. They changed it because somebody else got
reserve.
shot. The reserve.
The
something like that. So somebody else got shot and killed out there. So they changed the name again.
They gotta stop changing that shit then.
But
the reserve sounds dangerous as shit.
But you will not get in. So I had 2 roommates, 2 white dudes, and I don't even know who the fuck they were.
Yeah, that's the best kind.
Yeah, but like they had been in the living room, like sitting there hanging out. And my room, thank God, my room was like the first room when you come in, so I can just dip and they wouldn't even see me.
My first college roommate, both of us never, ever. We didn't even have a TV in the living room or a sofa for the first year. So neither of us used that common space. We both just used the kitchen. We both had our own bathrooms that were connected to our rooms.
That's in the crack house.
We just didn't. Like she was pledging AKA, I was playing college softball. We didn't have time.
Yeah.
So we just came there to literally just live.
Sleep. Yeah.
The first age that came to mind though with that question is probably like 25, 26.
Too old? I think that's a little young. That's a little young. That's young still.
Okay. Well,
I would say I was gonna say 30. Like once you hit 30.
30. Okay.
Like once you hit 30, you gotta kind of figure your shit out.
Shit. Okay, got a year.
Yeah. You gotta kind of have some shit figured out at 30. Like
with these goddamn rent prices.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
Cause this shit like shit.
And the pay not going. Just think of it as a teacher. Say you're a first year teacher. Say your rent $1,800. Your check is, as a first year teacher, $16.
Oh, what?
Every 2 weeks.
Shit.
You need a roommate. You gotta
have a roommate. There's no way around it.
Fuck.
You got JEA. Say you got a car payment. Say you got insurance. Say you got a cell phone bill. Those are just the basic essentials.
Bro, remember back in the days when everybody stayed in one fucking house, just families, just big. Those big ass houses.
It's all making sense these days.
Right. I understand.
It's all making sense.
$1,600 a paycheck?
A paycheck.
How much is that a year?
4 to 7.
Ooh.
Ish.
Shit. How you do it?
How you teacher? You don't do it. So I'm just saying that for some people, hey.
Or maybe you can't. I don't get is people who don't have roommates but live above their means. or try to live above their means, and it's like you ain't meaning too well.
Yeah.
Like, you don't
what do you mean
well.
by living by their means? What
above their means?
Like what? What do you mean?
You live in a place that costs $2,000, and you know you only make $1,600 a paycheck. You're like, the Lord gonna figure it out. I can just take half from this one, half from that one, put those together, and like you like. And I think that like they're surviving. Like you're spending your money to survive, but then like once you. Because that's this argument that like, you know, you're not broke if you paid all your bills. It's like, yeah, you could be broke still because you paid all your bills. Now you over here like, shit, I got 30. If anything go wrong,
maybe
I'm fucked.
$1,400 for
gas.
first year teacher extra.
Now you need gas
to get to work.
Yeah, your damn engine light that came on. You like, shit, like, I can't.
You ain't got no money in the tank to get your car fixed.
Right. Like, I ain't budget for accidents.
Yeah.
She ain't got no money in the bank. She be acting around.
I don't know that song.
I know that one.
Close your segment, man, whenever you're ready.
All right, that was question of the day. Y'all let us know what y'all think. How old is too old to have a roommate?
I say I got a couple questions. Let me ask you. Look. Question of the day.
Nessa!
You.
Oh, before I go to you, dog, I have one quick question for you.
What it is?
Hey! Y'all did that fucking TikTok?
Yeah, that was one of the first ones that went.
Push that shit out.
Not just like on the back of the head.
Push
yeah,
that
y'all
shit
go
out.
follow.
Nah, chill out.
Oh.
Hey, Ness, I had a question for you, dog. Before you do your love them or leave them, I had one quick question. Did you see this bullshit? Are you a part of this committee? Are you gonna try this? And I got a feeling that you are. You saw this motherfucker put live crabs in the fucking Instapot and what you said?
What you said?
In the air fryer.
In the air fryer.
You're gonna do it?
Yes, ma'am.
That crab think he getting a nice little bed on it. Look, they done turned a new leaf.
No.
That boy turned a new leaf.
Brother just turned a new leaf.
And I saw somebody that was like, how y'all gonna say that boiling it is more ethical? Something about just sticking it right in that water.
Bro, y'all
made me feel, but I saw somebody else trying to hibachi.
I saw him set that bitch ablaze.
Veronica, you
The same thing as boiling.
The crowd was like,
no.
Regardless.
No.
You gonna this and the shit was juicy.
Y'all did it before?
No.
Oh, y'all have to record it. Please live it.
When the lady cracked it, we gonna have a get together here soon because we finally got our dining room table.
They finna get together soon, dog. They finna get together soon.
We finally got our table. We got a new staff member.
What time is gonna start?
See, 6.
That mean that bitch.
What month?
December.
I don't know. Veronica might kick us out. I don't know about the finesse, but I know Veronica would kick us the fuck out.
No, Veronica go lay down.
Bro, the finesse party. So it started at 6. That bitch ain't over till 6.
Oh man. How come whenever the invitation say
Yeah, Vanessa get here too on
the
time.
invitation say invitation. If the invitation say 8, I'm gonna be here 8:15. Okay.
But I just wanted to see if you gonna try that shit, Nessa. If you gonna
No, I ain't trying that bug. No.
Do you have an air fryer?
I do have.
I'm asking.
I don't even know if you're trying to be funny.
No, I'm asking.
We got air fryer. No microwave. No, you put shrimp in there?
Yeah, she had everything.
You know how to use
She
it?
had everything.
You gonna do that?
I'm gonna add crab.
You know how to use the air fryer like good? Like every time I try to make chicken, I burnt that shit, man. That shit wasn't good.
You did something
Put
wrong.
that bit on too high, too long.
You was putting it on 30 minutes, but it should have been on 15.
See, that's your problem.
And then you supposed to go turn it.
Do I spray with the spray button?
You got to spray with the pan.
You gotta go spray with the Pam Oliver.
Bro, I be trying. I got an air fryer. I tried that bit twice, bro. That bit went under the sink.
You only tried it twice, dog.
That's the reason.
But I'm done, bro.
How many butts your air fryer got on it?
Bro, I can't even tell you.
See,
Let me get that bit. Mine just got a knob.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I was gonna say. You need the basic.
Oh, y'all just got no. I got
You got buttons on that shit.
Oh, I'm gonna look at it when I get to that.
Nah, send that bit over.
She brought some big ass. She had brought some shit. I was like, if you don't take this shit back,
it was a wedding gift.
Oh, that's different.
You gotta keep
that bitch nice.
She had brought like a big industrial size. It wasn't industrial, but it's about the size of this desk that I'm working on.
That seems industrial.
Yeah, okay, thank you. And then like it had like trays and shit and instructions.
Multiple trays.
Got like 3 trays.
And you can like cook something on this one, and then it has like a drip tray for the juice.
Yeah, that's what I don't know to use.
You too big. That's too much for you. You got to start small.
Well, our drip tray is immediately under or on top of.
Is your air fryer black?
Yeah.
And you pull it out like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You gotta push that button.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what Breeze need. Breeze got the fucking look like a stove a little bit.
We got the beginner air fryer.
You gotta come back way back.
All right.
You on fucking Martha Stewart level. You gotta come got down here to Jerry.
Nessa Eats.
Nessa
level.
Nessa.
Okay,
What's going on this week, dog? And love him a little. What we doing?
So that's a fancy one. She showed us your air fryer. Love them or leave them is where you can write into the Dignified Delinquents and get unbiased relationship, situationship, or friendship advice. To write in, go to jtgentertainment.com. Look for the Dignified Delinquents and love them or leave them, and let us know what is going on. Oh shit! I don't know the city and state of it.
This first one, Los Angeles, California.
Ooh, Los Angeles.
Angela Lee and Charlotte McGay. Stop playing. Go ahead.
Los Angeles, California. Hey cousins, I'm 22 years old. I've been close friends with this guy. He's also 22 for years now. We link whenever we're free. In the past, we have flirted with each other in a joking way. Neither of us really took it seriously, except for one time about a year ago, we were drinking and ended up giving each other head. We had a conversation about it after and nothing happened again. He seemed to be looking for something casual and I wasn't sure what I wanted at the time. Since then, we've stayed friends. Nothing seemed to change. So here's the thing. Lately, I've been having some feelings and been attracted to him. I don't know if these are things that will continue to grow. Lately, I've been thinking of asking him if he has any feelings or attractions towards me. I'm open to a casual dating or friends with benefits. The only thing stopping me is potentially losing this friendship if some shit were to go wrong. Should I just go for it or forget about it because the timing has passed? Signed, a cousin.
Should we just be friends?
Should we just be friends?
A girl overthinking.
A girl overthinking, yeah.
Yeah, we're friends. 22. You got a little woo woo, little baby woo woo, not alone woo woo. Girl, don't say nothing. He already ate your cootie cat. If you want to act on it, act on it. But I don't see the need for a long, drawn out, come to Jesus meeting. I think if you want that, go for it. And if you don't, then don't. Like that, you're down for casual dating or friends with benefits. So you can either have one or the other. You can either have your homeboy or you can have casual dating and a friend with benefits. So you need to make a decision, like which would you rather have. And if he's your homeboy and he's your friend with benefits, he's probably going to evolve into a little bit more. So I feel like you maybe want a relationship and you don't want to say that. And I don't know why, because we're your cousins, we give you unbiased relationship advice. But that's what I feel right here. I feel like you like him for real, and you want a little bit more. And there's nothing in this letter. You didn't give us much information, but there's nothing here that's telling me that he might not feel the same way, because nobody's giving you the mouth to mouth if they are not a little bit
meat to meat,
if they're not a little bit interested. So I think you really like him. I kind of think he likes you a little bit, and I think you should just pull the trigger and try to move forward, maybe subtly, but please don't have this "can we talk
for a minute"
as conversation. Okay, just make it, I don't know, make it normal. Don't make it weird. This letter is like you're thinking about making it weird. Don't make it weird. Just like do it.
Yo, Jerry did a top 5 last week about the things liquor will make you do. I'm curious to know what y'all was drinking. It's something in this liquor. I had one too many drinks. It happens. Sometimes you have some liquor could transform people. I just don't see it. If me personally, I do something like that and I'm attracted to you like that, it's not happening again.
It's not happening again?
I'm saying
Oh,
I don't
see it not
happening again.
True.
I don't see like the liquor. I got liquor courage, or I was just liquor drunk, and the liquor made me liquor. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? The liquor made me liquor. Maybe it was just something we was drunk. It happened. You know what I'm saying? But you still my dog. I'm still your dog. It's hence why why it's not coming up. Why he's not bringing it up. Why he's not talking about it. Why it hasn't happened again. Because I'm just saying this from a guy's perspective. Maybe if it happened to me and I was totally attracted to you and wanted that to happen more, it would happen again. And we would talk about it more. So maybe I would say just leave it alone. Because if it's something he wants, 9 times out of 10, he would say something about it. And you just talking about it, like Vanessa said, gonna make it weird. You're gonna lose a friend. I think personally. Maybe he's the shot type. I don't know. Maybe.
Is it a possibility, just because as a woman I'm curious, maybe he's not acting on it because he doesn't want her to feel uncomfortable or like her to feel weird about it, so maybe he does want it, but you know.
No hints though. Like guys, a joke about it. Like remember that time?
Remember the time you was like,
I'm just saying, we ain't gonna do that again. Like we ain't gonna let me.
True.
You said I said lum,
like,
and you said and I said lum.
Sometimes guys tell jokes that's not jokes.
Okay.
Somebody ever talk shit about you, but in a jokingly way. And you know what I'm saying? That joke, but it's not a joke.
Right.
Guys do the same thing.
Remember.
Like it's just a door. If that door opens up a little bit, I say something, that door might open a little more, and then. But I say leave them, leave it alone, and just continue being friends. And if it happens again, and you go from there. But I wouldn't make it weird.
Yeah,
I know that would push me away, especially if I haven't brought it up or try to do it again. Jerry,
I'm just gonna state the obvious to you.
Don't say nothing crazy.
I'm gonna state the obvious to him. No one said this yet. He ain't tell her because he's a friend. Y'all ain't tell her because she'll play because your pussy stink.
Jerry, that's not.
Could it be?
Could it be? Don't you side with him.
I'm not. I'm just.
It's
unbiased.
It's a question.
Could it? What I'm asking you? Could that be possible?
It could.
Okay.
It could. 1 to 10.
Not
what
saying
was that
that
fault?
But if he was drunk and he still did it, he's nasty too.
Not calling
if it was stank.
Not calling someone else nasty, but Vanessa said that somebody ate some spaghetti with red sauce. That guy could have been nasty too.
So nasty is subjective.
Yeah. That's subjective. No, I'm joking. I don't know if your pussy stink or not. Do a test.
Sometimes they're immune to it.
Or but maybe
smells winterly fish to me.
Well, maybe your hair was terrible. I don't know. I don't think that. I don't know if that's really the cause. What you let us to fix it. I don't know what. Leave them. What I would say is, this is just my thought to you. I've always said on this show that men and women can't be friends, and you are showing why. Scholars have oftentimes wrote about this. Professors have professed about this. Singers have sung about this. Trey Songz, a great singer, said, "And I wish we never did it." Hey. And I wish we
never loved it.
I wish we never loved it.
Oh, he got a couple cases open.
Feel so deep in love with you, and now it ain't no way we can't be free. No, I can. I'm telling you, you sounding like Trey Songz that said it. RL and Deborah Cox said we can't be friends,
but we can be lovers.
We can't be. Deborah, you know I can't go on being just your friend.
Keep it going.
Can't be friends.
What answer?
'Cause I'm still in love with you.
God damn.
All right. And then the last guy that said something, he said, at first we was friends, then we became lovers. You was more than my girl, we was like brothers. All night we would play fight undercovers. And now you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. And every time I think about your pretty smile. And how we used to drive the whole city wild. Damn, I wish you would have had my child. A pretty little girl with Diddy smile. Girl, you so much. That was a good note, Breeze. I give you that one. I don't think that, like, I think that maybe y'all are going through the same kind of metamorphosis where Breeze said it the best. Like, he could be, then you could be, but I think a guy would. Like, remember you was like, oh, and I was like, loop, loop. Remember I was like, loop. Remember that time? Remember? You remember? So I don't know what happened. Like, if it wasn't good for him, it wasn't as good as he thought it was, or it wasn't what he wanted it to be, or maybe he's just like, shit, I done blew something, I done fucked up. Because I'm sure he's been acting weird towards you since then, and you trying to figure out what it is. I don't think that your coochie stink for real. I was just joking. You know your cousin Jerry, joking, but just test it just to see. But I think that you should ask him, like, hey, don't be like, hey, what's your attraction towards me? Do you like me? Check one, yes or no. You ain't gotta do that, but you can be like, hey, what's up? Because y'all friends, y'all can have that kind of conversation, and he gonna be like, what's up with what? Like, hey, remember I said on your face?
Yeah,
Like,
so I think you have conversations just like Jerry's saying it.
Remember I said on your face day after Thanksgiving last year, and we ain't did it since then. You been at it kind of different. Was I too heavy? Was I too heavy? Older?
Don't go in there with your feelings now, because he might say like it just that's not what I
keep it real.
I was
with
drunk.
your daughter.
Yeah, I was.
What,
he might, and that you know what I'm saying. He might say I was drunk. So don't go in there with your feelings, because if he say he drunk, you gotta respect it because you asked the question.
Yeah, you a girl overthinking. So good luck to you. Get out your head. Stop overthinking. You also 22 years old. He's 22. Y'all young. This ain't it and the end all be all. But he looked the fuck out your ass because he turned your ass. He want you get in the whole relationship. Yeah, that boy. Our friends with benefits. You okay being a side bitch. Go ahead, Nelson.
That boy was gangling.
Yeah, he put some shit back in your. He touched that little dangly thing in the back of your vagina. Go ahead.
Where's the next one from?
The next one is from Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas. Hey cousins, I'm a 26-year-old male. My friend, 27-year-old female, and I have been friends since middle school. We have both been there to help each other get through bad relationships. We used to talk every day, all day. I am even the godfather of her baby, who is 3. We were great until I got in a relationship with my fiance. Since then, she's been acting different. She even blocked my fiance and hasn't even met her, on exception of Christmas last year for 5 minutes when I was bringing my goddaughter's present, and didn't even have a conversation with her. She is in a relationship herself also. I asked her, can my goddaughter be a flower girl in our wedding? And she said yes at the beginning. But when time got closer, she said she can't be in the wedding because she is moving to Atlanta for her boyfriend who is a rapper and he sells cereal. I asked her, when is she moving? And she said, I don't know yet. The wedding is in November, and I know for sure her lease isn't up until February. So I just gave up on that argument. I told my fiance, and she was like, she probably said that because of me. I have always been there for my friend, even supported her when she was engaged to my goddaughter's dad. Even though I moved to another state, I make it a priority to when I come back home to see her and my goddaughter. So should I end this friendship and miss out on seeing my goddaughter, or just let it run its course? Signed,
all things come to an end.
And I say leave it. Leave it. I do think that men and women can be just friends, you know what I'm saying? Y'all grew up together since childhood, got it out of the mud, But this sounds like jealousy. And I just have to go off the letter. I don't know if there's stuff that's being left out from another side of the story, but it sounds like she is not pleased with the fact that you have a fiance. I think the fact that she asked you to be the godfather of her child and now is not really letting you be a part of that is kind of selfish and kind of weird. Shout out to your fiance. She sounds like she being real cool about the situation. Not tripping about the girl blocking her. You're being communicative and telling her what's going on, and she's like, hey, talk to her if you want to talk to her, don't if you don't. Like, I fuck with your fiance. But this friend of yours, she's not your friend anymore, in my opinion. And I feel like you're 26, she's 27. Both of y'all are engaged. Y'all are kind of at that age where it's time to like spread apart a little bit. So I feel like just let life run its course. You've tried to be there. You did your due diligence. She's not allowing it. So at this point, there's nothing you can do. You can mail a gift. You don't got to be there for that. So if it makes you feel better, do that much. But I wouldn't keep pressing the issue with this friend. And that's all I got. Breeze?
I agree. Ain't necessarily perfect. Let life run its course. Sometimes the kids got to suffer with the adults. I know that's kind of harsh and kind of messed up to say, but the child's 3 years old. And she being that petty, I'm pretty sure she'll have another godfather sometime real soon. I think she wanted more with you. I truly believe that you do cherish our friendship, but sometimes you just grow apart. And I think in this situation, that might be what happened. You gotta let this friendship go. If it comes back, it comes back. I'm hoping it come back for you because it seems like you really want it. But like Nessa say, if you want to continue being in that kid's life, you can mail a gift. But I just think that's real petty of her to do some of the stuff she's doing and want to go move to Atlanta with a rapper that sells cereal.
Yeah.
That's you hit it on the head.
I'm sorry. Shit, your microphone's muted.
I was finna say, damn, can I hear Breeze?
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, we heard you, but we didn't hear you here.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as you heard.
Say your big part again.
Sometimes the kids got to suffer with the parents. So, I think you need to let it go. Let life run its course. And let it be what it be. Hopefully the friend come back. But if it don't, then you tried your best. You reached out. You did what you needed to do. Like when they say your fiance seems like she's a cool young lady. About the whole situation, she respect y'all friendship, but I don't think your friend respect your relationship. So it ain't gonna work out either way. So
let it go. Let it go. If a old nigga let time, let this nigga recognize.
Over here dying over these.
Whole problems ain't no problems. Shout out to you, man, from Austin, Texas. Thank you for rocking with us and listening to us. We need to get to Texas again.
Yeah. I love Texas.
Texas was nice.
That was a fun time.
Everything big?
The asses, the titties.
I did go to the Strip. I went to Onyx.
See? Boom, there you go.
Oh.
The food, the portions, the plates. I'll be in Texas in February. Me, myself, personally.
Individually.
So, 26 years old male. You got a friend that's 27-year-old female. First thing I thought about when I heard this letter, I was like, you doing a lot to be a fucking goddaddy. And that's great. But like, what her daddy? And if he's not in her life, your goddaughter's life, I don't know, it's like sometimes godparents be doing the most. I don't know if y'all ever saw that, but I've experienced godparents like, just slow down.
Slow down.
Calm down. Because by the time this daughter turned 16, she ain't gonna even know who the fuck you is. Not always, but sometimes. I got 2 god kids. I ain't heard from them motherfuckers since they was.
Please.
Love you. Well, my one godson is also my nephew, so he's exclusive. I got 3 god kids.
Oh wow.
My one godson that's my nephew. I see him often, but the other 2, I don't even know why the fuck I signed up.
Just because somebody asked you.
Right, because I feel privileged. The goddaughter ain't your daughter for real. You finna marry your fiance. Y'all gonna have your own kids, God willing, and you gonna have your daughters, and you gonna spend your time there. And that's why I say what I just said. I think that your time gonna be split. But here's the thing, and this is what I figured out. You gave this female friend, I wrote down money, but you gave her a lot. You gave her a lot. I don't know if it was monetary, if it was time, if it was opportunity, if it was whatever. And your female friend wasn't reciprocating it towards you. And what happened, your fiance peeped game and put you on game. So I'm gonna use money because money is easy. That's the easy way. Your female friend oftentimes asks you, she know she ain't got no diapers. You know she ain't got And your fiance was like, well, what is She get child support. She working. If she would stop going to, because this is your best friend, so I'm sure that you telling your fiance about your best friend's misdeeds. And in telling your fiance about your best friend misdeeds, your fiance has an unbiased opinion, so she can look at it and say, well, maybe she would stop going to the club and buying drinks. She can buy the daughter some diapers. You don't need to be sitting. You supporting her habit. And your fiance kind of peep game, and what happens? Women recognize game from other women. Your best friend peep what your fiance said to you unbeknownst to her, because your fiance did come out directly to her and tell her like, yeah, bitch, you ain't shit. Your best friend peeped it because of how you started moving differently, and she don't like that shit. And not that she don't like that shit, she don't like your fiance because your fiance peeped her game, and she's fucking up her fucking stilo. She's fucking it up. She's fucking up the game. This girl ain't your friend for real. She's your friend because of what you do. You know, Takeisha need to, you know, they having pastries in Paris tomorrow, and I ain't got no outfit. I ain't got no outfit. Yeah, no outfit. Yeah, I can't go. You know, I don't got no outfit, so I can't go. He go $20. He go $50. Go get you something from Ross.
I slap the fuck.
You know, Tarkeisha, they trying to. I'm trying to get her.
And why her name Tarkeisha?
It's like Tarkeisha. You know, Tarkeisha, she was trying to join POW this year, and she ain't gonna be able to cheer because her daddy didn't send child support. He go $250. Get my god baby in some cheerleading.
Right.
You know she likes. You know how she be flipping around the house and jumping off of stuff. She said she wanted to do tumbling.
So what you saying too? Responsibilities change once you get a fiance.
Yeah,
so
that's exactly what I'm saying.
So responsibility, like we try to get this house. We got to pay for this wedding.
Right.
Like you can't be just.
I can't even see this $250.
Right.
For
you know what I'm saying? Like. Yeah. So that was a good point.
So that's what in my honest opinion, you can write us back and tell us if I'm completely wrong. But I think that's what it is. I think that your best friend or your friend, and that's cool. My wife had a friend who she had a goddaughter with, and I don't think she heard from that goddaughter or friend once my wife realized like, oh, she using me. She's like, she cut him off. There you go. And that's true story, real life. So I'm not sure that's your situation, but that can oftentimes be the case where it's like, you know, they use, like people will use you until you stop them. Like you will allow them to, and you have to stop them from doing it. So that's my advice, man. You ain't losing nothing. You gaining a fiance out of this whole ordeal. You finna get married in November. Congratulations on your wedding. That's right around the corner.
Invite me. I love weddings.
Well, we ain't gonna come to Austin, Texas that quick, but I'll send you a picture of us. Thank you for writing this. Nessa.
Yes, that was Love 'Em or Leave 'Em. If you would like to write in and get some advice from me, Jerry and Breeze, go to jtgentertainment.com, look for the Dignified Delinquents, Love 'Em or Leave 'Em, and let us know what's up.
Breeze.
Yo,
are you doing this or that this week, or are you doing something else?
I'm doing Men Wanna Know.
Men Wanna Know?
Yeah.
Vanessa?
Well, what you want to know?
This week, ladies, men want to know what makes y'all an independent woman.
All the women.
I hear a lot of women on social media. All of them always say, oh, I'm independent, I'm this. So, ladies, this week, men want to know what makes you an independent woman.
I can hang out with drunk Vanessa or tips, whichever Vanessa this is. We go to karaoke.
Oh, we could. We did.
Did we go to karaoke?
We did one time.
When?
Veronica set it up.
We did karaoke?
Yes.
What was I?
At the spot. You were there, fool.
You were there. Oh. Well, another one.
You were there.
Okay.
Oh, Breeze, you can come too.
Oh, thanks.
Everybody come.
About time.
I'm gonna set up the next outing. It's supposed to be Breeze. He ain't did it yet, so I'm gonna do it.
What the fuck? It was you.
No, she did the boat.
I did.
She did the boat.
We all did the boat.
They did dress up.
We did all do the boat, but not all do the boat. I booked the boat. I was there early.
So you talked to the captain?
I talked to the captain, brought the food. Y'all brought some snacks.
I brought some chicken.
Y'all brought...
Who brought the chicken? Who brought chicken? We brought chicken.
I brought chicken. Which is... No, so I'm saying I planned that out.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
So now it's Breeze's turn. He's dragging his feet.
Oh, y'all gonna be waiting for the
foot dragger.
What you mean? I'm finna text Breeze.
I don't plan shit, bro. Y'all gonna be.
I'm finna hit my dog up.
Forever.
You could invite us to the tailgate. Anyways.
It wasn't my tailgate.
That's a fact. That's true.
And Jerry was invited. He just went to go sit with his rich friends.
What makes a woman independent? It don't take much.
I'm seeing this.
That's how I feel. I feel like it doesn't take much. As long as I can sustain myself on my own without assistance from anybody else, I'm independent. Now, what that looks like for different women is different. And I think that everybody, we were talking about earlier, living within your means, I think that we should all try to practice that. And I think that not only is where you live, I think that's also like, can you afford to be going out every night of the weekend? Plus every night of the week, can you afford to be in sections? Can you afford to be not only buying drinks, but buying food and buying hookah and buying an outfit and getting your makeup done and your hair? You know what I'm saying? So I think all of that goes within living between your means. But I don't think those things make you independent. I'm just saying being able to do everything you want to do and sustain yourself makes you an independent woman.
It's a great fucking definition.
Prime definition. Oh shit, no, bitch, you got me, bitch.
INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means?
She got her own house. She got her own car. 2 jobs. Work hard.
No,
bad.
You gotta why she had to have 2 jobs?
Cause she don't want nothing from no nigga.
I feel like I got 4 of them motherfuckers for real.
But how many you need for real? All the women independent.
Just that one. But I got my little play job. And I feel like this job.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you got paid from here? Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, give goddamn JTG Entertainment a bomb.
You probably bought some gum, but that's okay.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I feel like I got 3 jobs, but with my one, or even if it takes you all 3, I could sustain myself if I needed to.
I don't like the woman like, I'm an independent woman. I don't need no man. I got this until you get your ass to that independent ass house with no furniture. All your furniture came from American Freight. Nah, not with that fucking table wobbling.
American Freight.
That damn table be wobbly as fuck.
Got lots of furniture from American Freight
with a wobbly table. You do a table like that.
Hey, you can haggle those prices down. Okay.
You can get a whole fucking. I'm gonna do the living room, kitchen, and bedroom for $300.
Oh, shut up.
You ever been to American Freight?
I did. When we first bought the house, I said, let's go check this out.
Ain't no wrong with American Freight.
There's a lot wrong with American Freight.
Out.
Oh, you did?
Them couches was little as fuck.
You went to the one on the west?
I don't know which one we went to, but I know.
On the Hunter.
Sitting sober too long.
I was like, yo, Bree, this
ain't it. This ain't
I gotta take you to my one. I know a good one.
I don't give a fuck which one you know. If it's an American Freight, I ain't fucking with it.
Hey, I fuck with American Freight. That's the type of independent woman I am.
Do men like one independent woman? Like, can a man date an independent? Like, is she open to date?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love them.
Some, but there's not a lot of equal.
But when you get an independent woman, you got to realize she's independent now.
Mm-hmm.
Like
she ain't with
some
no
guys,
shit.
some guys be used to them women that say they're independent, but they're not. Like, I need this, I need that. You know what I'm saying? They thinking because you're getting the money and they spending it and doing what they need to do, that's independent. No, baby, because if he start giving you this money, you're dependent on his money to do what you got to do to be independent. Or you get those independent women that's really independent that don't need you. Like, yo, bro,
the attitude different.
It's
like, and that's what I don't know if they can all.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think some people say they're independent, but they're dependent on other people's independency.
Oh, break that shit down like a fraction breeze.
You know what I'm saying? So she's independent, but she's dependent on somebody else's independency. Is what I'm saying. Is like she's getting this money from this guy. Mm-hmm. This guy is paying her rent or mortgage or car note. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And she's doing it by herself. You know, she's single mother, whatever. But let's say that stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Then she becomes.
Then what?
Yeah.
Are you still independent or were you dependent? You know what I'm saying?
You were dependent.
He can clean you your taxes.
But your definition was perfect.
Yeah, I think that was good. I just say, man, if you out here dating these independent women, you dating these women who, I don't need a man I can stand on my own. I got my own desk, my own house, my own car, my own that. Do not ever put yourself in a position to where a lady can tell you to get out of my. Mm-hmm. Get out of my car.
Mm-hmm. Anybody.
Get out of my house. Get out of my yard. For my pie. I don't know.
Get out of me.
Yeah. If she said that move, please get out. Because you have a
that's a charge. That's a charge.
So that's I'm sorry, Breeze. I'm sorry.
That was this week's Men Want to Know. I'm gonna say it again. Ladies, what makes you independent?
That's a great fucking question. It's a great question. Can you be? I think a lot of side chicks are independent too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of independent women.
It's a lot. It's a lot, bro.
Vanessa, have you ever been a side chick?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, I just want to cross
Wait.
that off. It might be
like in high school. I think I was, but not like in grown up world. No.
In
grown up world.
Yeah.
You had a nigga with side chicks in high school?
No, I think I was.
You were building 200.
Well, okay, so I felt like I was talking to him first, and then in middle school, and then we moved to high school, and then he met another girl.
Upperclassman?
No, same grade as us.
Different middle school,
but
though.
she didn't go to She didn't go to our middle school. So then they started talking. And then I was like, no, you still have a girlfriend, but I would still go to the movies and stuff with him.
Yeah. You know what I realized before we go to our next segment? The players change, but the game stays the same.
What you mean by that?
The players change. Breeze knows what I mean, but the game stays the same. So, and she don't watch the show. She won't be this deep into the show, so I know that she won't know. But my niece was dating this guy. And me and my niece, me and this particular niece, we talk very frequently. We talk often. And this guy was a football player. You know, he's pretty boy. You know, he's, got a head on the shoulders. A good guy. But I know his type. I know him. I know who this guy is.
Oh, I know a guy.
Yeah.
It's coming to my mind.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know the guy that you talk. It ain't the guy sitting next to you.
Nah, not this guy sitting next to me.
No, but I know because Bree, when I break this down to Breeze, he gonna be like, I know this guy too. Pretty boy, very well mannered. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. How you doing? Great, nice, firm handshake when he meets you. And I didn't. Not that I didn't like him. I didn't give a fuck. I knew he wasn't gonna be around for long. So my niece, she's like, oh, this is a summer love. This is summer. This is summertime. So this is the first boyfriend she brought home and introduced and good people that met his family. Yeah, cool. I told my niece though, because my niece is a thoroughbred nuggle. I told my niece, I was like, hey, these things don't matter, but you can't have a ratchet day with a guy like this. I said, and it shouldn't matter, but you can't be in between hairdos with a guy like this. You know what I mean? Like you can't be, I took my hair, but the hairstylist said I can't come tonight, I gotta come tomorrow, but you got to still go to school on Monday. You can't be that with this kind of guy. So something happened, and then she was calling me. She was distraught. Oh my gosh, Uncle, he was talking to blah, blah, blah. I said, stop right there. She's like, and I moved on, but I saw him, and he keep calling me, and he asking me. I said, stop right there. She said, no, I went to the bowling alley, and he was there with this new girl. I said, stop right there. I said, you ain't gotta say no more. I said, this girl don't go to y'all school, do she? She said, no, she go to Matanzas. I said, yeah. I said, I said, and this new girl that she goes with, she's athletic. She's like, yeah, she play a sport. You don't. I was like, yeah. I was like, okay. And this new girl, she mixed, ain't she? Or she Hispanic. She got long, flowy black hair. She's like, yeah, how you know? I said, because the players change, but the game stays the same. I know this guy. I know he
that's the nigga I was fucking with.
Yeah.
High school.
He found a girl at the other school who looks exotic, the cute girl at that school, who the niggas at his school, they're like, who you go with? I go with, my girl don't even go here. And then she can say, my boyfriend don't even go here. Like, you know that guy. I was like, you got to learn. I was like, I didn't want to tell you.
Everybody got to go through those
how it was
going to
end. Yeah, I didn't want to tell you how it was going to end.
I ain't looking forward to that shit.
You said you ain't looking forward to it? Oh, you got a
baby.
daughter.
And she beautiful too. Ooh,
yeah.
They finna.
And like I was telling my niece, I was like, it's not that you can't not go to school in a ponytail, but to this guy, it's gonna be like, ooh, what Your lashes. I ain't used. This is different. And he's black. He's a black guy too. But you know, some black dudes be like, oh, I like him exotic. I like him whatever. Like, oh, what? And you got your pony. You got your little bun sticking up. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get. You got your glue. I told my dudes. I said, your week 1 week past due. Cause your lace front. I'm starting to see the front porch. I said, you 1 week past due. And she's a great fucking girl. She's a catch to anybody.
Yeah.
But I was like, that ain't your guy.
Okay.
I know it.
You did broke that down.
Yeah. Good luck, Breeze. I know it. Good luck, Breeze. Good luck, my brother Al. My brother JoJo might be in the thick of it right now because his daughter is in high school. Ooh. My brother JR because his oldest daughter is in high school. So good luck to y'all boys.
Shit.
Where we going to, Nessa?
Oh, right now, it seems as though we're going to you.
Look, tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel. Top five.
Yo, it's your boy. You called it? Did you catch it? Called it. It's your boy Jerry the Great Man. Now, I don't know how I got selected for this position. So this is a lot.
Well, what position?
Well, I think it's because I tweeted out this tweet today. I said I love this kind of weather. I love this season, this time of the year. You know, NFL is in full swing. College football is in full swing. The NBA is picking back up, and it's a little chilly outside. I call this season "rub your feet together" season. But other people call this season, and I've been in a relationship for the past 8 years, been married for 3 of those. So I've been out of the game. I didn't know that they changed the name of this, but they called me today. Mm-hmm. It was about six of them, but it felt like 12. They said, Jerry, we need you to be a spokesperson. The shit that happened with Pop was fucked up. Me and Puff don't get down like that. They called me. They said, Jerry, we need you to be the spokesperson for I guess it's the what you call a preliminary. That it's the preliminary Big Boy season. They called me. It was 6 of them, but it sounded like 12. And they said, Jerry, we need you to go on your show because they know we reach thousands a week. Mm-hmm. They said we need to just put this PSA out there because applications are opening up soon for Big Boy season. Right now, ladies, y'all getting the test. If you in certain parts of the country, it's getting a little chilly. Mm-hmm. Florida for sure. Mm-hmm. So this week, it's not even the top 5. They sent this to me. They said just read it how it is. So Big Boy season applications are now open. Oh, yeah. So I'm just gonna read the application. Yeah, they got. I'm just gonna read it. I'm gonna read it straight through. Yeah, if that's okay.
Read it straight through.
Because I wanted to do a top 5. The Big Boys summoned me and said, "Hey, nah, nigga,
we need this now
on the half before it gets any colder." On behalf of Ruben Studdard, Bruce, and Lavelle Crawford, we need this from you. So, are you looking to find a big boy this winter season? Applications are now open for Big Boy season. Every woman wants a big teddy bear to keep her warm. And here's an opportunity for you to secure yours. We strongly encourage you to apply if you can cook, you don't complain about being too cold, you're okay with snoring or sleep apnea, you have your own pajamas or nightgowns and won't ask for none of our t-shirts. You can make good chili and or hot chocolate with marshmallows in it. You like 3 a.m. snacks and you're okay with crumbs in the bed. Applications are now open today until November 15th. Apply early by sliding into your favorite Big Boy's DMs or by surprising him with Uber Eats to his job. Jesus. Preferably chicken wings, turkey legs, oxtails, macaroni and cheese, or if it must be fast food, Panda Express.
Bro, that sounds like one of them goddamn late night commercials. Side effects, maybe.
So
I can deal with all of that except snoring and crumbs in the bed. I gotta draw the line.
Sleep apnea?
Yep, fuck. Snoring drive me fuck. Shut the goddamn! I'll wake you up so quick if you snoring. So yes, I don't care.
The Big Boy woman, and then ladies, if you're out there and you're listening, you have a favorite Big Boy. That they're saying that they're encouraging you now in this season to send over your resume. But qualifications, strong applicants will be okay. If you can cook, you don't complain about being too cold ever. You're okay with snoring and sleep apnea. You have your own pajamas or nightgown, so you're not asking him for none of his t-shirts. You make good chili and or hot chocolate with marshmallows. You like 3 a.m. snacks and you're okay with crumbs in the bed. So if you meet those qualifications, I think that you could apply.
And we can't ask for no t-shirt.
Yeah, no t-shirts.
That shit green.
Yeah, that's sorry. That's what they told us. That's what they told me to tell
We
them.
don't even go together if I can't borrow your t-shirt.
That's what they told me. So I guess that's my top 5.
Tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel. Top five.
You missed you just live it off. Nessa!
Yes.
Before we get up here, dog, what's going on this weekend? Not love them or leave them. Women want to know.
This week, women want to know, if a woman gives you a compliment, do you automatically assume that she is flirting?
No.
And how do you know the difference? Can you tell when you're being flirted?
Who gave you this question?
This was fan submitted, I think. A. Jackson. Ashley. Shout out to Ashley. She be sending me some questions, y'all.
Shout out to Ashley Jackson.
So, is a compliment a woman being flirtatious? And follow up, do you even know when a woman is flirting with you?
No and no.
No, I do.
Jesus.
No and no.
It's no and yes.
You know when a woman's flirting?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
But just one compliment don't mean to flirt. Shit, I might smell good that day. Shit, I might smell extra good.
You see, I came in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or shit, she might really like my haircut.
Vanessa came in and said, "You smell good, Breeze. Is that obsession?"
I did. I said, "Is that Jerry or you?"
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's a flirt, but now them compliments start to come a little too
too frequent, too much every day.
All right, now you come by my office every morning, peeking your head in here. Just wanted to say hey.
Ask me if I work. Ask me if I work this weekend.
Right? How was your weekend? Wasn't that, you know what I'm saying? Like I could tell when somebody flirting with me.
Yeah, I said no and no because I sometimes miss cues. And the person in the background I said, she sometimes catches them, and I missed them. She's like, okay, that bitch got one more time to say something else. And I was like, she ain't saying nothing. What she said? Yo, you ain't catch it? No, I didn't, because I miss some. I miss verbal cues sometimes.
Because they'll ask all the right things, and you got to read between them lines.
Yeah. So can I tell when somebody's flirting? Yes, I can, but it has to be like blatant, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh my God, Jerry, you are just so. You know,
so just coming by to say hi wouldn't get you.
Hell no.
Wow.
Nah. Hello.
Just coming by to say hi one time I'm like, okay. But like
every morning
or
and they office now, if they office in line with yours, they got to pass you. Okay,
that's different.
But they coming out their way to come say hey.
Like it's a lady I told Brie at my job. She be like, "Hey friend, I just can't."
Friend again.
I just want to come see you. You never come see me in my office.
She's flirting.
Or
hard as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? She was like, so I'd be like, yeah, my wife or whatever. I throw that shit in there.
You need to put a picture of her on the front door.
Man, my wife is all over my office. She's like, oh my God, your wife's from up north. I'm from up north.
You got a thing for girls from up north?
Does she have any upside down pineapples in her office?
Nah.
Okay.
I got pineapples on my side.
But she wrote me a note saying, hook me up with one of your friends since you're taking.
Oh yeah, she is flirting.
I was like,
and no woman can just.
And she like 40, fucking 46.
Oh yeah, so she definitely felt she old as hell.
Yeah, so I was like, well, yeah, all my friends taken. Most of my guys are married.
And no woman can't just come by your office because your wife be there. Your wife came to your office in a goddamn Japanese outfit for your birthday one year. Mm-hmm. So somebody come by that bitch. I was just coming to say, hey, who are you? I didn't know it was his birthday. No, this balloon wasn't for him. I was gonna surprise him with lunch, but sorry.
I don't know. I'm so nonchalant about shit. Like I be acting like I don't catch it. Like okay, well I'm gonna call my wife or some shit like that. So
yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, she bold with it.
Yeah, she bold.
She 40 something. She better be.
Damn.
And she probably married.
Not the note pass.
Nah, yeah. She came in my office and said, "Wait 1 minute." Took one of my sticky notes and wrote. And she gave that bitch to me. I was like,
she stood right there when you read it.
Yes.
Oh God.
What the note said again?
Hook me up with one of your friends since you're already taken.
Is she hook upable?
No.
Okay. See, it normally be the ones that's not like get your ass, your Chewbacca face, the fuck out of here.
I'm like, bro, leave me alone. But I'm so I don't want to say nice, but like I'll listen to you.
Yeah.
Or act like I'm listening.
You entertainment.
You crazy. Shit, I'm not really listening. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do a lot of nodding.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, for real?
That's wild.
Wow, yeah. Like, shut up. If I'm saying that means I'm not really listening to you. But she don't catch those hints. She keeps talking. So
I had somebody like dropping mad hits like that, and eventually I just asked them not to communicate with me anymore. Unless it was via email. This was a coworker. Yeah. So
don't talk to me unless it's about the kids.
Don't talk to me about shit.
No, I don't want to hear none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Oh, because he thought he was going to. The next step was HR.
You fucking right it was.
The next step was HR. So I don't feel comable with.
Nothing wrong with telling HR.
Oh, when you said that, I thought you meant don't say shit else to you. I said, well.
That's what he said?
Yeah. I sent that email about October.
Yeah.
Come May. This when he finally came to have a conversation with me. It was like, oh well, I thought when you said that you meant don't say.
What
shit.
sparked that conversation?
I just felt like
they
were sending like text messages
about you,
not about me, to me. That were just kind of like real out there. Like the most recent one that was kind of like the straw on the camel's back was, it was like 9 o'clock on a Saturday night, and he text me and was like, hey, what do you drink? And I was like, and you know what I'm saying? I'm laid up, booed up, and all this stuff. And like, fuck asking you what you drink. Not that he be in my phone or anything like that. It's just like the circles, it just looked real bad. You know what I'm saying? Imagine either your wife.
Mad Dog. Bitch, Mad Dog.
I should have said Colt 45 or something. But yeah, so it was just little things like that.
So what brought him back in May to say, I thought you meant like don't talk to you?
There were so many disconnects because we worked very closely together. That it got escalated to, oh well, she said da 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 da. So then I had to come explain why I said da 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 da, and then that's when it was, oh well, you need to go have a conversation with her. So because at the time I was technically like the superior.
Yeah.
So he had to come have a conversation with me.
And I thought you said don't fuck with you at all.
All I said was when it got to do with the kids, hit me up. If it don't got to do with the kids, don't hit me up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that to baby.
There you go.
She get on my fucking nerves.
Tell that little old ass lady that shit.
You gotta be strategic about that, John.
Yeah, because
I learned my lesson.
Because I need that summer job that she got us to plug with.
Oh, I'm have to rub on the titty.
Nah, I'm gonna play it like I play it. Like
I might have been too direct.
Yeah, I'm doing a little less direct.
A little bit more finesse.
What's your question again, Nessa?
My question is, women want to know, if a woman gives you a compliment, do you consider that flirting?
Hey, that was a good show, y'all.
It was a fucking amazing show. As Vanessa wanted back, come back forward with it. Back forward with it.
Did you see the facial expression of that shit? Oh, damn.
Back forward with it. She was with that bitch back, too. Nessa!
Yeah.
You can follow me on social media, dog.
You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at its_Nessa Ness. You can follow me on Facebook, Nessa Ness. Go ahead and follow the Dignified Delinquents on everything. And if you know a teacher or an educator who's doing the right thing, who's making a difference, go ahead and nominate them at AuthenticEducators.org. Breeze. You know this music gonna run out now.
Alright, it's your boy Dat Dude Breeze. Make sure you follow me at Dat Dude Breeze on Instagram, on TikTok. Follow us, me and my family at Get Smitty With It. Like Vanessa say, make sure you follow Dignified Delinquents on everything.
On everything I love. On everything that's love. Go get your tickets to Orlando. Don't be a hoe and be like, oh, I ain't know. Go get your tickets to Orlando. Don't be a hoe and be like, oh, I ain't know. It's your boy Jerry the Great. Hey, follow me on all platforms at Jerry the Great. That's Jerry THA Great. Y'all know I'm easily aggravated. It's coming soon. Guess what? We out.